So, in the previous session, there were some visions that were had by Xander. The group traveled to the once home of Blackstar Lazarus, or Igneous Vale, as he was referred to in his younger years. Some information was found out about his mother, Saralai Vale, and what her involvement was with the Locked Mind, and also the things that she discovered in regards to the Chainless and Spiked Glove and their possible ritual that had been being planned. And that was decades ago at this point. You found out who the murderer of Saralai Vale was, and Captain Drex, an underling of Jericho Dusthoff himself within the Spiked Glove. And got a glimpse, or at least Xander did, into the creation or birth of Igneous Vale in his cute little bubbling, whining magma blob self. You then, after learning all these things, decided, and Razir was the one who suggested, to find a place that was more enclosed to have these conversations about the information, heading over to the Monarch Assassin, kind of making a, not stealthy, but maneuvering your way through the streets of Tael Noro and relatively undetected, so you believe. Upon reaching the Monarch Assassin, you, those who had not been there previously, discovered what kind of place it really was, with scantily clad individuals, really just strange, not really strange. It's like a fantasy nightclub with modern amenities to some extent. And that is where we pick back up. After Tavi, the receptionist, smoking the large cigar, had kind of tried to pull one over on you, and you realized that one of the barmaids who had come over and taken drink and food orders, everything here is very expensive, and there's a lot of potential inappropriate conduct going on with a lot of the people that are inside this establishment. Garen's food having been knocked onto the floor, and then new food having been procured from the kitchen, and talking about
magic.
Talking about all the things that were just learned. The question from Blackstar was, what do we do next? However, that isn't actually where we pick back up off. We're going to rewind time slightly.
Oh, nice.
And we're going to go to Darrow, who's left the group from the Locked Mind to head in a particular direction, and did, we'll say, caught up with them after the events, or I'm sorry, as the events of the visions were going on. That way he could be privy to some of those conversations as well. But let me grab something to use here real quick, and we'll, actually I don't even know why I'm doing that. We'll just grab the theme song for Tael Noro. So so let's actually go back. We'll have Darrow and Blackstar having a very brief conversation just as the doors of the Locked Mind are opened, and the people who were right out in the streets were kind of crashing, and there was a fight going on, and people kind of peeled off, and before everybody decided that they were heading off to Blackstar's home, Darrow approaches Blackstar.
Blackstar, very quick. Come here.
Oh, absolutely. And as I step towards him, I turn into Darrow, but the colors, they're not spot on, but they're not so outrageously off that you see it right away. It's just like a mottled sepia toned color scheme, and then the hat is way bigger than it should be.
I'm pearl white, not eggshell.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Is there a place where I can acquire this holy water that is needed, and maybe a ring, just a traditional ring, nothing special?
Like a regular ring?
Yeah, silver, gold, anything, just a very basic ring.
Yeah.
Would it be at the same place? Is there a church, a temple here?
There's a temple. And then I turn back into black. You're hard to do.
Well, one of these days, I'll show you what I actually look like.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Um, there's a temple, but I don't think they'll have rings. Um, I would honestly say that for rings, you're probably better off looking like for near Grip of Fortune in the open market. Um, there might be some at the Velvet Bolt, but I think they do more clothes than anything else. So
Okay, well, the ring is a second task. Where is this temple? I will
I
go
could
there to get the
steal
holy
a
water.
ring.
You do that, and I would pay you.
Oh, I'd do it for free, just out of fun, really. Well, just a regular, simple silver ring.
Yes.
All right, I'll steal a ring then. That'll give me something to do.
Thank you, Blackstar. Now, and he'll like kind of like pull out a parchment so you can kind of trace where to go to the temple and then where to meet up with you guys maybe later.
Oh, right. And then can we see the, because it's the statue, right?
It
Where the
is, and it
yeah.
towers above all the other buildings that are here. It's
All right.
unmistakable.
Okay.
All right, I take the paper from him and I burn my finger a little bit and I charcoal write it's right there, and then I hold the paper up and I point towards the statue.
I just nothing
Yes.
is as it seems in this time, so I just assumed.
Oh no, that's fair.
But
That's fair.
either way, I'll meet up with you later.
Later. Right. Okay. Silver ring stolen. Just one, or like, do you want I'll get you a selection. It's fine. I'll get you a few. Um,
I trust
and
your opinion in that of style. I was never
oh,
credited for my taste.
now you very tasteful. Blackstar like looks to the side as he says it. Very tasteful.
Very well. I'll meet up with you later, and I'll just
Oh,
start.
where you are you going to meet? Actually, and then I flip the paper over and I burn into it like a rough map of where the house is. We'll be here first, and then I point like into the crooked area. It's over there. If you don't meet us there, then I think we're gonna go to the Monarch Assassin later, if that works for you. You'll be able to find that one fairly easily. Just, you know,
I'll head. Here's what I'll do: is I'll just head there and wait for you, since I'm sure I'll be quicker.
oh, okay, don't get robbed. Check your pockets. Try not to talk to that many people, but also at the same time, you're a robot person. So also robot's a term I came up with. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but I like the way it rolls off the tongue.
Oh, I've
Um,
never heard that robot.
right. It's like row, bot. So
But I don't row.
no, well, yeah, that's true. But like, sometimes people will say whoa, but it's like whoa,
Oh,
row, bot.
okay. I see. I see.
Yes. Yeah, it's colloquial. It's fine. Um, okay, Monarch Assassin, be careful, Darrow. There's weird things happening here in Tael Noro, weirder than normal, and this is not the Tael Noro that you knew.
No, but I've been to a city like it, so I'm sure I know how to survive.
Okay. I have faith in you, but you do look the way you look now, which is not something that people see all the time.
Sure, but they still know the sight of a sword to their throat, so
I love it. I love this attitude. You're so bold as Darrow. You know what? I like you, Darrow. Be careful. I'll see you. We'll
I will.
be doing other things for the good of Novus. Um,
Good luck on your trauma. And I'll
thank you.
just
Yes, absolutely.
and I'll just start heading to the
Sure.
temple.
Alex prepared himself to be a certain way based on all the trauma that his character's experienced. Now he's trying to rewind.
But
Um,
Alex mentioned robot and was like, "Oh, let me go look up where the word came from. It comes from Czech. It means forced labor."
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
No, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's,
What the heck?
put that in the list of things I wish I didn't know.
Yeah. I looked it up. That's why I went.
Okay. For Black Star, however many rings you're looking to steal, we'll say this took place over the time you guys were traveling. However many times you want to be doing this, go ahead and make that many sleight of hand checks for me.
I get one for each finger,
Roll
honestly.
100 d20.
Each finger.
You get one every time you roll
Oh,
over
five.
20.
I'm sorry, just one hand.
Roll
Not,
over,
Okay.
roll over
yeah,
20.
Thank you, Jay. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, there we go. I rolled over 10 at least. That makes me feel better.
Oh wow.
Oh, I did.
All 5 are a 20.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
insane.
Okay. All
This
right.
is my best skill, guys.
Yeah, plus 17, I guess so.
Oh, you have the gloves. Yeah.
It's the gloves. It's all
Yeah.
glove,
Yep.
baby.
Um,
No love without the glove.
You have the gloves, expertise, and 14 deck.
Yeah, it's like +5 to sleight of hand.
Yeah. Slightly the gloves are +5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand and
And
thieves
then-
souls checks.
Yeah.
What does Darrow do as he proceeds towards the Ember Ward Hall as he is accosted by several groups of individuals, which we won't go through the entirety of. But what does he? How does he handle people coming up to him and grabbing onto any part of him and trying to grab him and like drag him into an alleyway, or a random fight is happening, somebody gets kicked out of a bar and has like a drink in their hand and it smashes over your shoulder, scattering bits of shards of glass across the ground, and somebody else trips on the shards of glass and like falls into you, almost tackling you to the ground. It's almost like football players coming in from different angles as you're making your way down here. It's almost purposeful, almost like something or someone knows what you're doing and is trying to stop you, but it's Tael Noro.
Yeah. I think he is just dedicated. So he's not being interrupted, and as a group forms, he grabs like one of them by the throat and picks him up and just kind of tosses him out of the way, and to kind of maybe intimidate those around him. And then maybe if like someone in that fight, someone goes to swing on him and he just, while walking, just put out a jab kind of, and just keeps walking undeterred.
Okay.
Just willing to show, not like willing to match the violence or the chaos around, but not like over the top brutality. Just
So
he's not necessarily purposely killing anyone, but he's
necessarily.
yeah. I don't know, throwing a guy. I don't know how sick he is, how he lands. A scorpion can hurt.
That's true. So there's. I would ask for you to make a resolved check, but that's not a thing. So I'm going to ask for intimidation with advantage.
Okay.
As you're traveling through this to see if anything majorly impacts.
That's a 20. The other dice knocked it.
What?
I'm confused. It took the lowest. Did you roll with disadvantage?
No, I rolled
Keep
with
highest.
advantage.
It was
on-
inverse advantage, so it's disadvantage.
I rolled with. I rolled with.
One was an 18. I saw.
It just added them together for some reason.
Yeah, I got a
It didn't
17
actually-
in total
So
on the
17
actual
total.
in D&D Beyond. Yeah.
Oh, it was 16. I thought it was 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's weird.
It's a plus
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
it just
16
yeah
plus one.
didn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, weird. Okay. Yeah, resolute. You march your way forward, and what greets you is a gigantic cathedral, just aged over time, not well taken care of for whatever reason. Large stained glass windows, like a large like central like tower, and it's not square, it's round, and there's like panes of glass that have like intricate carvings and pictures all over them, and there's a large stone staircase that leads up to an open like arched doorway. There's no like hinged doors on this. It's like there's an entry area, and there's no one in here. There's people like on the stairs, next to the stairs. There's people passed out drunk in the streets just outside of this location. And looking up at this gargantuan statue that's like plated in gold and brass or bronze in certain areas. Also weathered. Most of the head and face of this, I think you were told earlier, this was Mathis, the Flame of Judgment. And so there is a plaque at the bottom that does state that, but it's been graffitied over. This place has been, I don't want to say desecrated. It looks completely uncared for, but it's here, hasn't been completely torn down.
Yeah.
When you go up into the entrance, there are giant like oak doors that are reddish in color, almost like blood has been just splattered across them. And there's also many like burn marks on the outside of these doors, and they're just open to a central, almost like amphitheater type scenario. And you pass by when you walk in the entryway. There's hallways that lead off to other places. You guess that the only reason there's not a massive layer of dust on the inside of here is because of all the scorch marks that are everywhere. Everything is caked in black soot as opposed to dust, as though someone is just constantly casting something flame related all over the temple. You don't know. Maybe there's giant explosions that occur inside of this temple, but it's a very ominous and scary area. When you do go inside, or at least from your perspective, looking into this amphitheater, down in the middle, the center of this, there's like a podium, and there is a single individual who is kneeling, facing away from you, and there's a similar statue that is pristine on the other side from where the doors are. And there's like an area where people would kind of congregate to make offerings and things like that. This individual is just kind of standing in the center, kneeling, arms outstretched wide. It looks to be... do you want to interrupt me and say something?
No, I'm just going to like slowly walk down to him, but keep describing that.
Okay. It is a rather large orc, but very gaunt but skinny. He's wearing like soot-covered robes. You can't even tell what color they were at one point. There's like a couple of patches of color shining through, but the like arms of the robe are just like dangling off of this incredibly skinny orc, and he has like strands of white hair that kind of come down and hang over the back, but they are also just dotted with burn marks. And you see, as you get a little bit closer, as you're going down the stairs, he doesn't turn to say anything to you, and he's not saying anything currently, but he just has like blotches of burned skin all up and down his arms and on like what you can see on the back of his ears as you're coming down. So this is the sight that greets you. I am going to change the music.
Wasn't good enough for the temple, is that?
Too intense for the temple.
Not intense enough, come on.
Oh.
As you begin to get to the bottom of the stairs, there's a voice kind of echoes out, and you realize now that anything said in this space, it just carries.
Yeah.
And based on the doors being open, someone standing probably just on the top stairs leading up to the temple could probably hear what was being said on the inside. What has brought you to this sacred place?
I come to be baptized in the fire once again. To be cleansed and to start anew with a new promise.
There's a slight pause. Head kind of lowers slightly, the arms very slowly kind of coming down to the sides. The figure like takes in a deep breath, sounds like a smoker, like a heavy smoker, kind of breathing in I can't even do it, but you get the sense.
Yeah.
Goes to stand up and in very lithe motion, not straining in any way, and stands like probably 7.5, 8 feet tall, but just like skin and bones with a robe just kind of gathered around. Doesn't turn around. What are you willing to burn to change?
Myself. For it's the only way to cleanse yourself truly.
You're sure?
I would not stand here if I wasn't sure.
There are many who come over the years who claim exactly what you do, but they are not ready. What makes you ready?
I am that belongs to the Lightbringer family. My job is to serve the light, to bring it where it deserves to be. I am also wed to the Moonshadow family, and therefore I bring both sides of the light. With the fire, I shall continue that passage.
I know not. As he begins to slowly turn around and kind of meet your gaze, sunken in eye sockets, like totally glazed over eyes, like the worst cataracts you've ever seen, just like how this person must be blind. Does have a considerable amount of facial hair, like long white beard, kind of looks maybe like what you would have imagined Matthias Terramore to look like. Had he been an orc and very tall and also super skinny. But that's kind of what you're getting from this. Doesn't have any weapons, has no anything near him. He's barefoot. Slowly turns to try and meet your gaze. I know not of the names you refer to, but I can hear the conviction in your voice. There is but one way to burn thyself. And he motions towards the base of the statue on the inside, and you now see it stands very tall. In between the two legs of this statue, there is a little stone door.
And I'll walk to the door without saying a word.
So you go around him essentially and across. And as you're getting to the door, your kind, they are resistant? He asks in the form of a question.
I guess we'll find out. And I'll push open the door.
Okay. The door kind of slides open, and you kind of enter a completely pitch black chamber. Do you have anything that aids you with a completely pitch dark chamber? No?
Nope.
Okay.
He had Louis. That's it.
Okay.
Well, actually, I take that back. I pull out my sword, and I will say Axios, and the holy light forms on the sword, giving me about 5 feet of bright light and 5 feet of dim light, I think it was.
Okay.
Or it provides enough light where I can kind of stumble.
Sure. So you walk past the stone door, which closes behind you with a resounding and within seconds, you can see that there are these little, almost like metal spouts that are kind of located up in this cylindrical chamber that you're in. The room is only about maybe 10 feet tall, and it's about 15 to 20 feet across. And there are just skeletons all over the inside of the base of this, and it kind of concaves down into a bowl slightly.
Yeah.
And you can see like metal remnants of what would have been pieces of armor, or maybe little statues, things made of stone that are kind of laid about. Remnants of just all kinds of odds and ends and bits and pieces that people brought in here who thought they were going to make it out. And on top, or I'm sorry, below all of that and kind of intermingled with it is just soot. When you step into this room, you're sinking like 2-3 inches deep into a pit of dead bodies.
Okay.
There is no other entrance or exit. The door, it's like a little 5-foot hallway, and then the actual chamber itself.
Yeah.
Right at the spouts, there you can hear a bit of a hissing noise, and you know that you probably only have a short time.
There's not going to be any air in the room for him to breathe.
Oh no!
Good thing I
what
don't
will we
need air.
do?
And I did check. Flame tongue is 40 feet bright, 40 feet dim.
Perfect. Thank you,
That's an
Felix.
insane
So
amount.
I can see pretty well.
Yeah.
Good to know for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
like, I thought it
walk
was like
in there.
20 feet. I checked, it was like 40?
Yeah.
I walk in there waiting, and as soon as the first spark starts, I start reciting my oath, my new oath.
Okay. So it's very short, like less than 15 seconds. And the first, like, lights the entire room on fire. And it is a constant blaze.
Yeah.
And in this first round, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Certainly. Not the greatest, but we'll take it.
14. Take 5 points of fire damage.
Yeah. All right.
I may interrupt you.
That's fine. Let me pull out my little oath that I wrote. I know, my journal.
Nice.
All right, so excuse me as I fumble through this. The gods are silent again, just like they were then. My oath was to the crown. And as he's saying this, he's kind of holding his sword like a soldier would, like a soldier's prayer, kind of pointed down, right? His eyes closed, trying to even though he can't feel pain, if he was to, he's trying to be like resilient and endurance in his crown. My oath was to the crown, has long but forgotten from me. So instead, I swear to you, to your cause, to your crown, to the promise I made when your hand was in mine, Lariel. I will be this light that will break away the darkness. I will be the fire that evil will fear. I dirty myself and stain my hands so others can know peace. I do this because someone must.
Make
I do
another
this for
Constitution
you,
saving
man.
throw.
Yep.
If you want, I can just have you roll all of these at the end so we can hear your awesome thing all at once.
Yeah,
Sure,
Tim,
sure.
gosh. My immersion.
I do this for you, my moon. I do this for your dream and for your belief. For our belief. I do this to see you again. I do this for the love you have offered. And if the gods still watch, then let them watch. Let them watch what true devotion is and how it endures. And then in Sylvan, I will say, get ready for this. Uro luno duco trix, abelulo uta lux tu, axios. And that was Latin. And and as I do that, I say the worthy, and my sword flares up a little bit more, and I stand there, reserved, and reciting that last sentence in Sylvan. And that, just to translate what that means in Latin, is I swear, my moon, I will walk your light, for I am worthy.
As you finish the last words, all the fire in the room seems to freeze for but a moment. And out of it, in the burning, hot, white flame that is the center of this room and your body right now, right in front of your face, you see a face come out of that white light. And it is Lyriel. She hovers there for a moment. The flames that are just ever so faintly flickering around this white, bright light in the center, kind of making up her hair and tendrils kind of coming off and floating a bit. You're always so serious.
Well, you didn't fall in love with me because of my humor.
He's the comedian, huh?
As he attempts to do humor.
She smirks and kind of nods. I never thought you'd take a path like this. Or perhaps return to a path like this.
I think you misunderstand. I am not taking a path like the violence I did against in the war. I am taking a path to you, an oath to you, and to our beliefs. For a better tomorrow.
A better tomorrow is a better world for our son.
For all sons, for all daughters. So no child may ever grow up crying that their father, their mother, their brother died in war.
I hope that one day we will be rejoined. I support
I'm sure
you.
we will.
I support you in all that you do, and I will always be close to your heart. But I do have one request.
Whatever your wish is, my moon.
Do not keep our son in the dark.
Oh. But, this world is terrifying. Are you suggesting you let him be in charge every now and then? Or
He loves those who you travel with. He yearns to be friends with them. And while the place you're in certainly isn't the best place for him, he managed to care for himself for a time before you were able to care for him.
that is true. Forgive me for, as a father, I perhaps maybe a tad overprotective.
If he gets himself in trouble, I know you'll be there to take over and take charge. I trust you. I trust your judgment. I know you'll do the right thing. But I know you can hear his heartbeat the same as I can hear yours. And consider this the hearing of mine.
Very well, my love. I will not shackle him any longer.
I love you.
I love you.
Fades away. Just taking a page out of Verilot's book. I don't know how to do anything else other than
He's here. I just secretly said I love you to Verla.
My wife.
It was
Nope,
Fairlot
that's the
the
wrong
whole time.
It's The Office when Dwight has everyone's wigs on.
Yeah.
I would like you over the course of that. So you already made one more, which is going to be. Just go ahead and make 3 more Constitution saving throws for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Over the course of your time in here, you took a total of 32 points of fire damage. Oh, sorry, not including the first. So the
37 in
first.
total.
Correct. Yep.
Cool.
And at the end of all of this, like after you're done with what you've experienced, another like full minute or two goes by, and you just stand there with your just like hardened, having been encouraged by this experience and knowing what you have vowed to and essentially what you intend to do going forward. And so the remainder of all these rounds do not affect you, but just that initial burst of fire is what's affecting you. So it all eventually burns away and less of the bones and other things are visible on the ground. Your metal is bright red hot metal body, and the door behind you opens up.
I'll walk out and I guess I should have said that I put like my hat and my cape aside the door.
We'll say you did. It's fine.
Yeah. So I'll walk out and
Can you
kind of-
imagine? You no longer have your accoutrement. It's all
Yeah.
gone now.
yeah. I'll grab the things and walk to the orc and be like, it seems that I have tested my metal in the fire and still stand.
Without a word, he is still standing, looking in your direction, kind of arms folded, and takes the robe like off of his body, and he has like a loincloth on, and walks towards you, going to embrace your metallic burning body.
I just kind of let it happen. I'm like, all right, this. Internally, I'm like, this is weird, but just roll with it.
He like goes and hugs you, and you hear like the sizzling and popping and snapping sound of his skin against the hot metal of your body.
That's not
that
weird.
I can't smell right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You hear
like
it,
hot
and
dogs.
he like grunts through it. You, a child of the flame, join the judged stand still. Welcome, brother.
Thank you.
And he like pulls back away from you, parts of him stuck to you. Mhm. And like other charred bits and whatnot, he doesn't seem phased at all. He goes and retrieves his robe and goes to walk off to another chamber.
Father, I have one request from you. I am in the need of holy water to cleanse that has challenged the flame. Are you able to provide?
Of course.
And as I say that, I will drop 50 gold into the donation chamber. And like kind of make it hurt.
he hears and sees you do that, and immediately, like, he was all like lithe and like creepily walking and like slow and like purposeful. He sees and hears you do that, and he like races over to where you dropped it, and
All
to like go and grab
pretenses
it.
fall away.
Well, thank you.
Money.
Well, snap, that's a lot of money.
He like scoops up the money. There are those that can hear things that happen within these chambers.
Oh, yeah.
This money would be gone in moments.
I forgot about that already.
I covered over the donation slot a long time ago. I'm not sure how you got this money inside, but I...
He
Please.
daggered it first
True.
and then put the money in it.
Made a new hole.
My apologies. From a time where donations should be heard, but perhaps not here in Tael Noro.
You already see like a couple of like half-drunk individuals like clambering their way up the stone stairs, and he just kind
Mine.
And as they do that, because I still have my sword ignited, I'll point to them. Just kind of be like, I dare you to come in.
Hey, let's just check on this real quick here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's getting better and better. Oh, even better. Okay, they all seem just like totally glazed as well, and they're like look up at your sword. They're like pretty light, and like are starting to like come towards it. He holds out like one like blood dripping, gnarled, burned hand and snaps his fingers, and they all like go comatose and like on the steps and then roll down onto the streets below, where a couple of other people pounce on them, similar to what you'd seen when you first walked into Tael Noro in the first place. As you are still kind of near that section of town, turns to you, beckons you to like wait outside of a doorway, and then comes back with. I don't know what you need for holy water. If it's a vial or is it
I would assume just a
particular
vial, yeah.
container? Okay. Let this be the first of many gifts provided by the Brotherhood of the Judged.
Thank you. I will
So,
continue
but now-
to serve the flames. And I will just put my I'm assuming still warm hand on his shoulder. And then yeah. It's like, yeah, you're into that. All right. And then I'll walk out and head to
You
the
have to like unstick your hand from his shoulder. And pull
the
it
whole
off.
time I'm walking to the Monarch session, I'm just like, like grab a dagger, just sweep
Well,
it.
that would just have, because you asked if it's vials, I just have the vision of B2 just carrying a basin of holy water down.
It's just like a bowl.
Well, I put it in the bag
Yeah.
of holding.
slosh around in there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say you approached the group as they were also reaching the Monarch Assassin. That way you were...
Yeah.
Unless you want to be arriving after
No.
they're already there.
No, that's perfect. I think I walk up and I'll be like, all right, B2, you can take over.
Oh,
and then
no.
I see one naked individual and I'm like, never mind.
Maybe not right now. Later.
Not ready for that conversation. And then Darrow kind of looks a little too long and he feels a twing in his chest. Sorry.
I mean, if you want, Darrow, I could make you temporarily blind.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
It is a test of faith and redemption, and I
Look up to the ceiling.
Turns
stand
out
as-
Darrow's like Master Roshi. He's just out here leering on these poor people.
Oh no.
Just, what a ceiling.
Yeah.
One,
You're looking
Pulls
like
his hat
track.
way down low.
There's 112 tiles. Interesting.
How many holes in each tile?
one point of note I forgot to mention during the brief little synopsis was that Ashbit Nettlecloak did come up and talk to Blackstar and the group about some new information that he thought Blackstar might find to be interesting, and that he had some business to attend to up in his room, because they added birds to the Monarch Assassin as possible companionship, apparently, and he was going to go ahead and indulge in that, and that you should meet him at around, I think he said 7, because he said 9, and you guys were like,
Like
oh,
a-
that's late.
That's a bit late, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 3-hour window we had to fill.
Yeah.
I think it was something around there.
It's around 4 o'clock now, approximately.
Yeah,
So,
I just had this idea. The Monarch Assassins, it's called employees. Are they like that one alien species in Mass Effect with all women and?
The Asari.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't get that reference, unfortunately.
Such a good game. One of the greatest games.
I played. Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, sorry.
so you do all find yourselves sitting in the Monarch Assassin. You've all been here for a short time. You've had meals. Garen, I'm sure, has large steaks at his disposal, whatever he requested.
Yes, many
And
meals were had.
Sitting,
Tomahawks with a big bone.
sitting around the table, having the conversations about what to do next. And Garen was there for the visions, would have taken part in those conversations. Darrow, having joined up, would have been caught up on what happened, the information that was gleaned, and possibly what the next move, maybe on the spiked glove, might be. And actually, I think that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break.
It's just like last episode.
So, we return to the Monarch Assassin. You all sit around your table, enjoying the festivities. The dancing on the dance floor carries on, the bright lights and smoke-filled environment, smelling of sweet berries, and you look around to wonder whether or not Louise is here with the smell of the berries in the air. Little bits of crackling energy, like electricity, kind of running through, almost like there's clouds in the space that are here, and you look over in a corner, and there's a mage, like an elven, shorter than normal, just kind of sitting off in a seat all by himself, just kind of like has his hands up in the air and is doing this, and there's just little streaks of lightning going throughout. And you see Tavi go over, just kind of give him a nod and put a couple coins on the table from the tip jar, walks back to his post. What is everyone doing? Or talking about? About 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Blackstar's just staring off, and it's just like, I look like Duke Nosham again, right? I said that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Well, we could sit here for a few hours, but sitting in one place for too long here is probably not a good idea. Yeah, to draw attention you don't want, or something that draws you in.
Didn't we say we'd maybe go and check out
Yeah.
the pit?
Let's go get
Are
some.
we
eyes
doing
on
that
it.
now?
What's that, Garen?
Are we doing that now?
I mean, we've got a few. What do you want to do, Garen? You've been so quiet lately. I feel like sometimes we don't hear from you for, some time.
No, I'm fine doing that. I don't really want to be here anymore after I'm full.
So you're full, and so you're satisfied. You're ready. This place holds no more.
I'm ready
interest
to
for
burn some calories.
You. Oh, burn things.
No,
Sure. You can take that however you want to, Blackstar.
I did, and I will. All right. Well, all right. Should we take a poll? There's an open market that's quite nice. If anyone needs anything right now, did you get everything you needed, Darrow?
Yeah. I
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I acquired some holy water. So, Glovis, you'll be able to perform your ritual or whatever you need.
oh, great, awesome.
I take my hand out, and each finger has a ring on it. Do you like any of these?
Well, I'm kind of blind in this dark, so describe them to me.
Oh, absolutely. So the first one I found, we were walking, and honestly, I don't even think it's an actual ring. I think I think it's just nails bent, and that's actually, let me take that off. That's not a real ring. That's just nails, kind of bent together. Okay, anyway, this other one is just a plain silver, which it might not be real silver. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, these might not be the best quality. This one might be okay. This is plain silver ring, and then this one looks also plain, but then it has this like small, and that's. Oh, I thought that was an onyx or obsidian. That's like a lump of coal. It looks like, or something burned. Is that a? Oh, this is a black scorch marked tooth. I'm sorry, inlaid into a silver ring. Okay, so it's a regular silver ring that might not be silver, possibly silver ring with a scorched tooth inlaid to it. This one, it's got silver. It looks like it's got some golden bell. Actually, this one looks kind of nice. A little gold filament, maybe. It could be not gold. You know, I realize now that stealing jewelry in Tael Noro whilst walking isn't the most reliable form of getting jewelry. And I look around in the Monarch Assassin. Is there more jewelry selections here that I could
Make a perception check.
I was
When
really
did you
hoping
have
one of them would just
time?
be like a ring pop.
He stole
Well, I
candy
got
from the
one
baby.
left, so now you've given me an idea.
This one had a giant gem on it, but the quality feels low. And wait, lick.
Tastes
That
like
can't-
strawberry. 9 perception. People are moving around. You know that in the Monarch Assassin, if anybody's wearing anything outwardly that they're not hiding, they often have like bouncers with them or some kind of security watching. Nothing sticks out to you as being easily taken, although you're pretty good at putting your hands where they probably don't belong. So,
Phrasing.
And then this last one, what I had thought initially was a large diamond or some sort of, and now that's sugar, I think. that one might not be good. But.
I'll just go ahead and take the basic silver one. That won't do.
Okay, I think it's real silver. Don't quote me. I mean, you could probably sell it off as something valuable, but it's yours now.
That's fine. She didn't care much for expensive jewelry. And as he
Is this-
grabs it, he will, being a warforged, start to forge it to his ring finger.
I'll take the one with the tooth.
Oh. Okay, and then I just kind of give him the one with the tooth with this funny side. Garen, I like it, but I'm. Okay.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
You know he said tooth and not like rock, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's
not a
not
rock.
for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I can't even put it on.
As this is all happening, I do
That's true.
detect magic real quick just to double check on all these rings.
on the rings. Okay. Yeah. While there's magic all in the air, in the smoke around here, but none of the rings that Blackstar picked up are magical.
Okay.
It's a smoke enchantment match.
Yeah. I was hoping for an everlasting ring pop, but
It refills every day at dawn.
Yeah.
yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yep.
Well, the opportunity
I
was
mean-
wasted.
We could kind of do that with the abracadabras.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Clovis totally knows about.
Yeah, I don't know if Clovis doesn't know about it, but the rest of the group does, and no one's used it since Louis left.
Oh,
right.
I forgot. I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, and then the whole
Yeah.
Yep.
DQ.
Well, I guess there's only one solution, Felix. You gotta bring Louise back. Spoilers for the end of the campaign. Anyways,
Louise
what
the
do-
BBG.
Should we take a vote on what we're doing, or should we just head over to the pit and see where the world takes us
we have
after that?
3 hours. I doubt going over to look at it would take us that long, right?
Right, but yeah, who knows what sort of trouble we could get into between here and the pit, and then
It's like
I mean, if we're
200
heading
feet
over in
away,
that
not even.
direction, there ain't there some shop over that way, Black Star?
I mean, there's the open market, which has a lot of interesting things, and then yes, I think the blacksmith is on that side of town.
Actually,
I
I
mean-
wouldn't mind stopping by there, chat them a bit.
I think Xander mentioned something about wanting new clothes as well.
Oh yes,
Oh,
oh
that's true.
there is a Oh no, I think that's on this side of town. Actually. The low. I think it's over. I'm trying to remember. It's been. Oh no, yeah. The Velvet Vault is close, but it's the opposite direction of where we're going to walk. But we can always hit there later. It's fine. We've got time. We're not. We have no plans. We are not being rushed or chased out of this city yet.
Keyword. Yet.
Well,
Yes.
as long as you keep a low profile.
The only profile I know is low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, like when someone's playing music, but then, you plug your ears and you can kind of still hear the music, but it's not as loud. That's what I am. That's my whole character. It's just subdued.
A guy walking
Discreet.
around with his ears plugged.
Correct. That's probably the
Yeah,
best thing
that
to do
draws
when I...
no attention at all. Alright.
None whatsoever. All right, and then Black Star stands up. Let's blow this popsicle joint.
What's a popsicle?
okay. As you guys all get up to exit, Tavi's still there at the door, kind of cigar a little bit smaller than it was when you walked in. You're gonna be getting a room here, or like, were you helping you out? Or you're just kind of leaving? You had some meals and stuff, and kind of looked around at people and whispered in the corner like weirdos.
Yes. What? Is that a problem?
You didn't dance. You didn't request any girls. You didn't just come in here being just kind of weird. All right. We got rooms. You want some rooms? We got. Look, I'm trying to be a salesman here. I'm trying to get you to spend some money. That's the whole point,
We'll be back.
I don't
We're
have
just-
money. I'll walk away.
We'll be back. We're just stepping out to the pit and the open market. So
Right. You'll be back.
thanks, Tabby.
They
Blows
always come
smoke
back.
after you. You all exit the Monarch Assassin out into the streets of Tael Noro. It's dark. There are
Wasn't it
lanterns.
like 4?
It's 4, but you're in
But there's a big overhang.
Oh yeah, there's a
you're
huge
in
mountain,
a
yeah.
giant cavern, and
Yeah.
there's some light coming in from the outside, but you're the furthest back.
Yeah.
Feels
forgot about
somewhat
that, yeah.
ominous, almost like the pit is sucking the light out of the air.
Ooh.
It is directly
sucks.
to your right. In fact, you would have seen there's these giant stone walls that have been constructed and patched over years and years to prevent people from falling in or getting to it.
Skill issue.
As soon as you
Where-
exit the
where are
Monarch,
we?
you're at the far
shoot.
north of the map
Okay,
over
thank
here.
you.
It's the party
There's what looks
thing,
like
tokens all the way back at the Black Hole Sun. That's
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
it's
I never moved it.
Yeah.
Oops.
yeah.
yeah. I was listening to the stream the video while I was doing work, so I wasn't looking at where we were.
Gotcha. It looks like there's like a barracks right up against the large stone wall. It looks like it's collapsed multiple times over the years and just been built on top of just a conglomeration of many different stones and pieces of rock and whatnot. There is a central. This is like a lookout tower that's over here that I'm pinging right now. That is able to see out over Repso's Rest. It's not as tall as Botan's Leap, the actual like rock outcropping that's there, but it's taller than all the other buildings. There's no guards on the wall. Looks like it would be precarious, and nobody would want to accidentally fall into the pit. But on top of the barracks, you do catch a couple of individuals that are sitting up there, one with a crossbow, and they look like they're drinking. All Spiked Glove members. And then on the outpost, there's a set of like 5 guards that are looking down into the pit because they can see over the wall and down into it. And then there are another 5 that are looking out. It's a pretty decent size, not like a little watchtower for 2 people. It's like a pretty decent size opening situation up over there. And even from your perspective, looking off in the distance past Botan's Leap and looking into the Grip of Fortune, there's lots of buildings that are spread out and even some up into the walls of the sides of this giant cave. But the thing that catches your attention is giant floating ethereal like light blue discs that are just suspended in the air, with buildings on top of them that are like above, as higher than Botan's Leap itself, because this cavern is hundreds of feet tall, right? This is a really, I mean, there's a picture behind me. This is not AI created. I just found this online, but it's really, it's actually way taller than even the picture behind me. So it's like a whole nother section of the city is just on these floating discs, and they're slowly rotating in the air. There is like a singular, like almost like I don't want to say elevator. There's over by the Blackstar would be able to tell you that it's called the Gilded Chain, which is like almost like a little mini mall with businesses inside of it. From there's like this light blue energy that's just constantly kind of rising up into the air. It doesn't fully reach, from what you can see, the discs above, but that looks like the ascension point up to where that is. Even from this perspective, because you can see through the floor of these discs and you can see people up there, but there's not hardly anybody up there. It's definitely the hoity-toity. This is where super high level targets or items worth 150k to $1 billion gold get brought in here and sold. This is the black market of the world, essentially, is above the Grip of Fortune.
Alright, who's coming to check out the pit with me? I can bring 3 people.
How are you getting up there?
I can fly. Don't you remember with the spiders?
Oh, that's right. You can. Oh, that seems so long ago. And I look up at the guards. Won't that cause some issues if you're flying up there? They might not like that, Clovis.
It's fine.
Well, I definitely am gonna sit this one out. I'm too
You
big.
don't want to fly, Garen?
I flew already. It was fun, but I already got attention on me because of how I look. So I'm not about to be flying in the air and have everyone look at me.
You do catch that although there are a couple of people walking through this wide gap between Botan's Leap and the wall of the pit, like for business or drunken people walking through, everyone's keeping like at least 100 foot. Actually, let me just measure and make sure I'm not being silly. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I envisioned. About 100 foot distance from the wall. No one is getting closer than that to it. Almost like they know they're not supposed to.
See, Clovis, look, these people. Does Blackstar know anything about not, like, people aren't supposed to? Is it like a rule, or is it just something that...
They will, if anybody tries to go into the pit, they will try to kill you before you get into it.
Oh, wow. Do I know when it gets back?
The motto, it's not a Spiked Glove thing, it's a Tael Noro thing, right? So anybody who's in charge, their motto is don't feed the dead.
Like that?
All I'm hearing is a skill issue.
That's pretty cool.
Clovis, if you want to go look into the pit, I'll stand over here and watch you. Just be careful. And honestly, invisibility might be the best thing. Well, but you can't do both, can you?
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I can turn
Or
invisible.
wait, how high up is the wall?
Pretty similar to around the spiked glove. It's probably around 40 feet, which is pretty tall for a wall.
Yeah.
That's
How
cobbled
long?
together.
How long can you fly once you start that?
10 minutes.
Oh, how long does invisibility? Is much shorter than that.
10. It's an hour, right?
Is it an
The
hour?
one I got the
Greater one. That one's a
10
minute.
minutes.
1 minute.
Oh,
1
1
minute.
minute.
Yeah, greater is 1 minute.
Yeah, because it doesn't break from attacking and stuff, so it's
Then
the spicy
again,
one.
I could make myself invisible instead of flying. I could just teleport on top of the wall.
I mean, you could do that as well.
How do people
The
normally
real
get
question-
into the pit in the pit?
People don't go into the pit, Garen.
Ever?
No.
And there was never a
is a
time.
no-no zone.
There was never a time where people ventured in there for
Well,
like
long ago,
adventure
since
or archaeology
ancients-
or
It-
searching for treasure.
I'm sure there has been a time before they started killing people for trying to get into the pit. But as long as
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Blackthorn. I was gonna say, how recently have they started killing people for going into the pit?
Oh, so I remember it starting from before I was born because when I came
You
here,
remember it
it's-
starting from before you were born?
absolutely yes. Wrap your savage mind around that. But yeah, it's not. It's always been a rule. Don't
So
go
it's
into the
not-
pit. Don't feed the dead.
Okay, because I thought if it was perhaps new, that might provide some information. Maybe the spike glove protecting something, but if it's longer, go ahead
Right.
and do that.
Okay, well, and then Blackstone
mean,
looks up at the sky. How long has it been going on?
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. How long has the pit been going on?
Yeah, like that that we're definitely killed when trying to get into it.
No one has ever gone into the pit and come back. There's not even a hero of legend. There's nothing. There's no records of what's down there.
And it's
only
always been enforced that trying to go into the pit gets you
forever.
Okay, that's what I thought. And Blackstone. Yeah, it's always. I just spoke with, the one above all, and
From Marvel?
It's Marvel now, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, well, see you guys in a bit. I'll cast
Oh, my
invisibility on
lord.
myself.
You're okay.
He's
Okay.
gone.
I need to do that first.
I'm gonna
I succeed. I need to use a charge. And
night.
I'll teleport. I guess dimension door.
I'm gonna
So
fill
there's
my
a-
water up real quick. I'm so thirsty.
Okay.
Is it actually on the spell list for social? It is. So I need to do a second check. With a DC of 18, so I'm good. Alright,
Oh,
so I'll teleport on top of the wall so I can look over into the void.
Okay. Make a stealth check with advantage.
Don't like this.
Double 12s.
wow.
For 14.
Didn't need your advantage, Tim. I was gonna roll 12 anyway.
Okay. Next time I won't give it to you. You had it anyways.
You had it anyways.
Yeah, I had it.
That was the joke, Jay. Thank you. Okay. So as you land up there, it is loose stone at the top. And when I say stone, it's not like pebbles. It's like, large rocks that would have been built or used for a different structure that were repurposed to reinforce this wall. Where you land, there is one that just dislodges and doesn't hit anything on the way down. It just cascades outwards and disappears into darkness. One of the guards kind of like takes their crossbow and like quickly like moves it over in that direction and kind of hits one of the other ones on the tower. The rest of you can see this. And they're saying something, but they're far enough away where you can't hear what they're saying. Tracks it as it goes down, and then it like disappears almost through a layer of black fog, almost, and is just gone. It's not actual black fog. It just disappears into the darkness.
Darkness,
Yeah.
yeah. Then I'll grab one of my. You call them pythons in English, right? The
Yeah.
things you
Yeah.
put to climb. Yeah. Take that.
Pitons.
Yeah, because in French it's well, the pronunciation would be different, which same way, written in the same way. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
fine.
I'll crouch, try and be like as away from like on the other side of the wall with the python, and cast light on it and drop it to see what I can see.
Oh,
See what's-
okay. Gotcha. So you're like kind of leaning over the wall, cast light on it, and then
Try and like block
you're
most of the
throwing-
light so you don't see suddenly a bunch
You're
of light.
throwing it down into
I
the pit?
Throwing it far enough away from the side so it doesn't like create sound as it hits the walls.
Okay. I will say that you clocked that the guards saw the stone falling. So is that still something that you want to do? Knowing that, or you're like wait for them to calm down a bit? Like
Yeah, I'll wait for them a bit because I've got an hour of invisibility.
And as soon as you cast light, does that end your invisibility, or is it greater?
No, even wait, is it casting a spell straight up ends invisibility? I
I thought it was
Oh.
affecting a creature.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
good question.
It's been a while. Been a long while,
Been
actually.
a while.
Been a while.
And
For all these things.
anything, the target worker, the spell ends for the target. Oh yeah, that attacks
Ends,
or casts a
yeah.
spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
so even getting up
Yeah,
there
yeah.
would have ended it.
Yeah, someone else would have
Yeah.
to cast invisibility.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. In
I
this
know it was
instance,
affecting
in
another-
this instance, you cast your invisibility, use your dimension door. You're still invisible. I'm calling that. And but in this moment, do
Yeah,
you still wish
it
to
would.
cast light on this and
No.
chuck it down? Okay.
No, I won't do that.
Okay. And going forward,
Whoa.
we'll know in which order
Yeah.
and who and what and all that good stuff. So what is everybody else doing on the ground? He's gone.
And we
Just-
kind of see the
I'm paying
guards
attention to the guards.
shift towards
Yeah.
the rock.
You guys are standing probably about 200 feet from the tower. You know he intended on teleporting up there. You don't see him. You didn't hear anything.
I can't see him, and I haven't heard anything.
I think that's the
Karen,
whole
what
point
do
of
your
the spell.
orc eyes see?
Yeah, I mean
Cameron-
that's a good thing, no?
I mean, I suppose that's true. Do we stand here and wait? I feel like we're.
Can you do can you distract them?
I mean, I doubt he's going to be up there very long. It's just kind of a dark hole to look down into, right?
That's
Probably
fair. And
storm.
then Black Star starts moving his arms like this, but he's like not saying anything, but he's pantomiming that he's saying something important, like a reason that we would be stopped here. And
Like a
even though
tour
there are
guide.
exactly, yeah.
You
Yeah.
make a performance check.
That's why my performance is
Okay, 24. Awesome. One of the guards on the tower does turn and look at you guys and just continues looking at you. Doesn't raise his crossbow or anything. He's just, you can tell that one of them has a bead on you. It's watching curiously. Kind of too far away to really make out too many facial expressions, except for Garen.
You can see the thin mustache on his.
No, it's as though he's 100 feet away, which still doesn't give him super clear detail.
Oh, that's true.
So it only cuts the distance in half because you're 200 feet away. So,
You can see
anyways,
his pores.
moving on from those mechanics, I just want to know, wanted
Yeah.
to make sure while Clovis is doing his thing, if anybody else, you guys are just kind of keeping watch and looking around and.
We're having a normal conversation as I'm doing all this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. He could be, but I don't know what he's doing up there. So if we're just standing here, it just seems strange.
Black Star, are you having a stroke? Do you need medical assistance?
I mean, I don't need assistance, but is anybody watching us? I feel like just standing here where there's clearly a a swath of ground that no one approaches, someone's gonna look and they're gonna wonder. And so if you, and he just continues pantomiming as he speaks normally.
Yeah, I could see up to a mile away. I don't know if that's clearly more than 100
It
feet. So,
says up to 100 miles as if you're 100 feet away.
as if I was 100. Okay, that's
Right. That's what I was saying.
I feel like I should
Okay.
say that there.
Let's go back to
Confusing.
Clovis on the wall.
Well, yeah. Not like I'm gonna fly down and see what's down there, so
You totally could, though.
that would break the invisibility.
Should just have pursued. Cast
Even if he were to have casted it to fly, I need to be able to cast the spell fly.
Oh, that's true.
And you can't?
Well,
No, 'cause-
mine would be greater invisibility, so you could
Oh, yeah,
cast
yeah.
fly if you wanted,
Yeah.
but it would only last a minute.
Yeah.
Have
Alright,
limited time to go
I'll
look.
wait for. I'll turn around and look at the group. See Black starts. I'll just like look around, look at the guards that are watching them. I'm guessing.
They do
need a
seem
perception check.
distracted.
Yeah, but distracted by them. So.
Right.
You know what? I have 500 feet of range with the dimension door, so I might as well use it.
It just goes way far. and
Yeah, like
comes up.
like right now they're about like right here, right? Or closer to
No, they're
building,
where
or-
the actual thing
where
is.
the actual. All right, then I'll because I'm like here, right?
Yep, that's exactly where I
Yep.
envisioned you being. Yep, right there.
All right, awesome. Then I'll teleport back to like closer to where the Monarch Assassin was, like an alley between the buildings, like over here,
Okay.
and walk back over to the group. But
Um,
to do that,
Before
I
you do
need
that,
you-
I would like you to. Okay, you're already rolling. That's fine.
for
but-
my
but
Arcana check.
I would like you to make a perception check as you're looking down into the pit.
Ooh.
Wait,
The one time.
Wait.
Do you have
Where is
inspiration?
dark?
No, I don't have inspiration. That's not what we're looking at. It's
Oh, Chris, if you don't
Yes!
have inspiration,
Yes!
you should gain it for the. That's a good reminder. If you
I
don't already
actually
have it.
have a semi-inspiration because I'm a sorcerer. I can use one sorcery point to
Oh, yeah.
reroll a d20.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Really?
That's really
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
So perception. Watch me roll that one again.
I know, right? Double
That'd be
one.
wild. Oof.
Okay.
Better.
Better.
But
Yeah.
Significantly.
doesn't get us anything, but it's better.
I will say for
Still
just
dark.
a brief instant, Clovis, as you're looking down into the pitch black depths of the pit, there are faint, ever so faint whispers coming from the depths below. And you swear on one occasion in this like almost time frozen moment as you're like locked in looking down into the darkness that like a singular ethereal hand kind of comes out of the darkness reaching up towards you and then just fades into nothingness. But you definitely heard whispers though, like the scary ghostly kind.
Yeah, no, that's my sign. I'll dimension
Yep.
doorway.
Nope.
And time to dope out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so poof. Oh no, it's not. It's you open up a portal and you just walk through it and you're in the.
I know what I'll do since I'm on the edge. Open it up towards the pit, like
Oh,
flat like that, and jump through.
fall into it.
Jump in.
Counterspell. No.
I counterspell
Nice.
your counterspell.
We just hear screaming.
chain.
What's that sound? As we just hear.
Better fall.
Hmm. Yeah, your feather fall would end before you hit the ground.
I'll cast Featherfall again.
That one would probably also end before you hit the
I'll
ground.
cast Featherfall a third time.
I had to do some quick math on that one. Anyways, okay.
I can keep going. I'm a sorcerer, Tim. I can create spell slots.
All right. Well, my GM powers counter your sorcery spell slots. So, anyways,
That
is true.
You poof into the alleyway behind Monarch Assassin. There are 3 naked people doing things in the alleyway right next to where you are right now.
Doing things at the alley.
Doing things.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well,
just playing
excuse me,
cards.
I didn't want to disturb you, and I'll just walk
Says
out.
it. He says words to them.
Yes.
Yeah, they're playing cards.
Yeah.
They're,
Exactly.
they're gambling naked.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Well, we didn't see as the 4th guy who won all the clothes in their card game. And these guys are all just trying to practice for next time.
He's got 4 layers on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, guys, you can't let me do it to you. Let's go for another game. But
You
not wearing
guys
anything,
see a
though.
little flash of energy at the top of the wall, and Clovis is gone. Do you walk out of the alleyway and go back and greet?
No, I'll
The
go
party?
back to the group. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say no. I'll stay.
I'll stay and watch.
I'll join.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'll stay here.
Did
Can
you
I-
actually go up there, Clovis, or did you just turn invisible and walk around?
I'll leave that up to your imagination. But I did hear a few whispers, and like a spectral hand like came towards me, and that's
Well,
when I
that's-
decided just nope. And I just,
A spectral
yeah, that's
hand.
probably the right idea. That's odd.
and,
Was it large?
is it
or-
Haunted?
Maybe because your friend Zelnadir, right? He said like the old city was down there.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
he said. And that's
What
what.
if it's like the old like the people who used to live there, like their ghosts are stuck there?
And he wants to go down. He wants to go down there, Razir?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if it's
you were there.
Just questioning.
I love sarcastic Garen.
Yeah.
or literal Garen.
Little Garen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's it.
you
That's
were
the
there.
new term. Literal Garen.
Well, if it is the old city, they had artifacts worth discovering. I'm sure of it. I mean, if it's the city from my time, all the cities had considerable magical achievements.
Get there, we'll have to find a way to get by unseen by those guards, though. Because when I got up there, just knocked over a rock by accident, and one of the guards was like,
I
Okay.
got an idea for that. We'll probably be fine getting in.
I will just kind of interject briefly that Blackstar would know that. Well, it's the Spiked Glove that are in charge now, so that's probably a bigger and more difficult thing to try to accomplish. But you can get access as an adventuring party or an individual to go into the pit if you're sanctioned by Tael Noro, which may be possible now
That way they
with
come
your
their way.
newly found connections with Thask.
Well, that's what I was asking earlier to see if like there's an actual legal way to get inside.
There is.
I mean, it doesn't happen often, but we can. I guess
I mean, it's where you're planning on going eventually.
we need to
Maybe.
get down there. Thask might be more helpful than I'm thinking, but I'd still have to wrap my head around this ownership nonsense that I'm sure will come up.
what ownership?
What do you mean?
They're going to want us to do things that maybe we weren't planning
right.
on.
Or give things over that we weren't planning on giving.
Right. But, I mean,
Yeah, all that discussion that we got to do.
all right, well, so the pit is full of scary spectral hand things, and I suppose
The
we'll go
whispers,
down there
don't
and
forget
deal
the
with that.
whispers.
Whispers. Well, the open market is full of goods, so I say let's mosey on over there.
All right.
Lead the way, tour guide.
All right, that's come on, just follow me. And
So where
start
are you
walking towards the open market.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So at this point in the afternoon, it's starting to head towards dinner time. I'm assuming when you say open market, you're talking about the Gilded Chain.
Yes, the Gilded Chain, and then also just over where the blacksmith is and the enchantment place.
Gotcha. Yeah, this whole like the Grip of Fortune.
Yes, yes, the Group of Fortune.
Which is
Yeah.
also known as the open market. Okay. Yeah, so you keep your, kind of a wide berth around the wall, the tower, and everything, and it is just vendor after vendor after vendor. If you thought that Sayor was full of, like, little pop tents and people selling things, this is, like, everybody and their mother is here, like, set up with, like, a little tiny box full of goods with like a little hand painted, maybe blood scrawled sign on the front of the box. From that all the way up to full carts with oh boy. Okay. Colored tops to the awnings. Sure, that's a word. Umbrellas and things, whatever. Just every sort of assortment of shop is here. If there's something that you would want to buy or find, it probably might take you a long time. It's like the biggest yard or garage sale you've ever seen anywhere.
It's like a swap meet or a flea market.
There's just all these buildings that are here. They are homes, except for the ones that are called out as businesses. But people have totally disregarded that, or the people choose to live here because they're running businesses out of their homes. But it's not like an official general store. It's not like a magic shop. Although those things are here, like the blacksmith and the enchantment area and the little mini mall, which is labeled as the Gilded Chain. It's just lots and lots of things, people to kind of mill through. And as you get close to it, just like if you go to a place where they're like calling out to you, offering you like a free sample, there's people with many meat sticks. Some look cooked and some don't. Other types of foods and things. There's people with the little straps that come down to the boxes that are in front of them. It look like my immediate thought was snow cone. That doesn't make any sense here in this little easy bake oven that we're all inside of. But they've got like little things to pass out for food. None of it looks particularly good. They're just trying to garner business. So where are you heading to first, or is there a particular thing you're looking for?
Do you guys want to go to the blacksmith or to the enchantments, or do you just want to go straight into the whole? Oh yeah, there's an enchanting. You want to go see some enchantments, Does that sound good to you, Clovis? You have no money.
One got the reference now.
Oh, this was a reference I didn't catch.
Yeah.
Razil, what were you looking for?
Wanted to stop by the blacksmith. Ask
Okay.
him about something.
Yeah, I could go to the blacksmith. I feel like there's I enjoy this blade that I've procured, but I've been thinking that I need to get back to my fiery roots, so I need a new weapon, something different.
Very well.
I'll tag
Yeah,
along.
to-
I want to see what the smith is like in Tael Noro.
Is
Okay.
it a stronger or better in Hylas?
That's all he's going for, is to make a comparison. You know, Garen, it doesn't have to be a competition.
I mean, I just want to see it. I'm not trying to make it a competition, but I've only seen like, I don't know, 3 places, including 2 places with you guys. So yeah, I only know one other thing.
All right, that's
Fair enough.
Well, then, to the blacksmith.
So you head over to Ember and Anvil, the blacksmith. It is an open, like, forge that has like one wall along the back that is curved, And then there's like pillars that hold up the roof section of it, and then there's an upper floor which looks like it's probably the living quarters for whoever works here. On the outside of it, you do see a female tiefling with like blacksmith garb on and like really intricate looking gloves that she's wearing. She is like a bright fire engine red, head to toe, bright green eyes, looking pretty intimidating. She's not like the largest person in the world, but what you do notice as you're walking up to this is that there is a pool of molten metal in like towards the actual like forge or the hearth. That's not the word either. Where they heat up the metal in the center. There's like a little section off to the side. Is a pool of just metal, right? She takes her, like you're approaching, she's taking her, whatever she has on her hand, gauntlet or glove or whatever it is, scoops some of the metal up onto an anvil and then takes her hands and like quickly forms it into something. And it's like cooling rapidly on this giant metal surface that she has. And then she like takes a multi-headed hammer that is on chains with multiple other hammers on it, and is like swinging it around like nunchucks, like just like hitting it on it. Blackstar would be able to tell the group that Ember and Anvil is probably the most precise forge and blacksmith that you guys have ever come across, designing specialty armors primarily for ornamental purposes or very specifically custom armor or weapon pieces, and you're not going to find, thus far have not found a better craft person. What am I just, what's happening here? You guys are all smiling. Somebody posted something.
That was the reference he's making.
Yeah, that was my reference. I was
Gotcha.
earlier.
Gotcha. My immersion. Blackstar, you would know this as Yara Vel. Her nickname is Ashcoat. Lots of ash. And she is a member of the Firestarters. And she is not the owner of this establishment.
This is Ashcoat. That's what we call her. She's like one of the best craftspeople, like master crafter for armor and weapons. She's part of the Firestarters. Those were the ones that were on the streets going towards the captivity's demise. So,
Oh, cool.
Oh, what she's doing looks very impressive.
what you're doing looks very impressive.
Just
Yeah.
kind of like ignores what you're saying as she's trying to finish what she's doing before everything cools, and like swinging the hammers around, picks up a set of tongs and like picks up this with two hands this huge piece of metal that she's crafting, which looks like the insignia of the spiked glove being made in metal fashion. Like she's crafting this big like plate that's supposed to go up on something, and dips it into this giant pool, and a huge gout of like steam just rises into the space around. She wipes a bunch of sweat off of her brow and puts the piece down to the side, comes over. Yeah? What, who's asking?
You know, I think we asked the question.
I'm merely showing appreciation for your craft.
Most people do. You just kind of gawking, or can I help you with something?
Where did you train?
None of your business.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Do you have any kind of weapons that might inflict fiery pain on people?
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
I'm just the crafts person here. I'm not the owner of this establishment. So if you're looking for something to purchase, I can let you look at things that are in here, but if you touch anything, I might have to cut your hand off.
Darrow goes to was about to touch a dagger and just kind of pulls his hand back.
There is on the back wall. It's like half tools that would be used for crafting and whatnot. And nothing is locked up. You're not entirely certain why people don't just come in here and steal things, unless she's powerful and could murder people pretty quickly. She seems pretty skilled with the hammer nunchucks that she's got. But then the other side of this like large back curved wall is lined with very well crafted, again, mostly ornamental, a couple pieces that look like they'd be functional weapons. But you can tell that there's a whole section like around the backside of this big wall where they probably keep some of like the custom ordered like really high end weapons and maybe items like what Black Star is asking for. But just with a quick glance, you can tell that what you're asking for is likely not here. Even if whether Razir uses magic eyes or not, there's an enchantment on the forge. There's an enchantment on the gloves. I know you didn't tell me that you're using magic eyes, but I'm
forgot to get it out there that as we move into the marketplace area, I would be permanent detect magic going on.
Detect, yeah, I figured, because you've said it in the past. So, there's a good amount of magic here, and in the shopping area, there's like magic everywhere. Whether it be like a little odd or end that somebody has, maybe they don't know that what they have is magic. Nothing blatantly stands out to you as like, oh, we should go check this out. Not even in the shop, except for her gloves and the forge itself.
Yep.
Not that I'm trying to deter you from the blacksmiths or anything, because this is a cool place. But
do you see anything you like, Razir?
That's not quite why I'm here. Ma'am, I understand there's a number of firearms here in town, and this being the smith that I've heard word of, curious if you do repairs and part replacement.
That we do. You got something you can show me?
Yeah, I'll pull out Rose and hold it in my palm and show that it's missing the cylinder and the hammer.
She, from within her apron, pulls out a couple of, small, intricate tools and puts on, a little monocle that has, a little thing that she can adjust to zoom in and kind of comes up close to it. She doesn't touch it, and she doesn't ask permission. Kind of leans in without touching it, takes a couple of measurements with a little, device that she's wielding, even with these massive gauntlets on. Looks at it and kind of taps her face for a second.
As she does, I'd just be like, as far as I can tell, I've kept it clean as I could, and other than the replacement parts, all should be in working order. Perhaps, though, a professional cleaning of the barrel and such might be in order, though.
We have a lot of spare parts for things like this. Lots of guns come and go and are crafted to order or otherwise. They're pretty widely used, but we charge a lot for them and their parts and repairs because they're easy enough to kill people with, as opposed to other forms of killing that goes on in here, and people pay. So, just letting you know, if you're looking for something like what you're asking for, it's not going to be cheap. But
well, how much we're talking?
Well, let me go see what I have. She heads around back behind the wall. Seems to almost open a secret compartment on the side back section of the wall and just steps through the wall itself and disappears. As she does so, are you guys all standing within the forge area relatively?
Yeah, relatively.
Around where she was, right? It's open. As she does, giant metal portcullises just come down on the three sides that were open, and you are now caged in on the inside of this forge.
Hello?
There is no response.
I tap on it.
It's metal. Ding, 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 ding.
So it's completely keeping us right where we are?
Yeah, And the holes.
We can't like even just walk out
No.
like of the building. So
You
it's
are
kind of
in,
like
you are caged in with her tools and the weapons that are on the inside of this. A full. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to.
Garen,
do.
give it 3 minutes, and I want you to punch your
I was
way
going
through.
to say you've been caged in.
Is this alarming to anyone else? Would I know that this is like a security feature that
Would
is
Blackstar have come through to this blacksmith before?
probably not.
Okay, I mean,
It's probably to make sure we don't run off with none of her tools or any of the things on display while she's in the back.
Okay, well,
It's a terrible, terrible way of doing it.
is it? Because I feel like we're stuck now, so it seems pretty effective.
Yeah, but why would people want to come back?
Because it's really good work.
We'll see.
What do you mean we're stuck? We could just,
I mean,
like I just did earlier. Or
Yeah,
I could probably break through this too.
This is
Maybe.
metal.
So you saw what happened when you guys broke me out of jail.
It's true.
I don't think that would stop
Yep.
someone like Garen necessarily.
Sure, maybe it might take some elbow grease, but I can get through it.
Why are your elbows greasy?
No, it's just a saying in Alice.
because it's really hot here. Sweats a lot.
That would
When
be
is she
sweaty.
coming? When is she coming back?
about this time.
Oh, thank God! I was getting very uncomfortable.
Rises up into the ceiling above, and she kind of steps back through the wall around and comes back over with two potential options. One is some kind of red metal that you have not really seen before, and another is just a basic like steel. It's not dirty. Nothing that she has or that she's been working with is dirty necessarily, but I don't know. I don't remember what color rose is. Just a standard revolver, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
She kind of at this point approaches you with them in one hand and then holds out her other hand and kind of looks towards you. May I?
Yep. And I hand it over.
Okay. She takes it and goes to kind of fit in the various pieces she has with her. Kind of looks satisfied with it and kind of like spins the barrel a bit and kind of puts it into her hand and that'll do. Okay, try the other one. Does the same process and kind of puts things together and take a bit of intricate forging, but won't take that long. Probably. I mean, if you're looking for a full gun cleaning and then kind of prettying it up and everything, making it functional, give me 2 hours.
And what's it going to cost?
She kind of like squints her eyes. What are you using it for?
I don't quite intend on using it. Just more of I want it to be whole again. So
You wanting it to look really nice without being functional? Or are you wanting it to be functional, just functional?
it don't even really need to be functional, and it doesn't need to look super nice. Just put together. That's all. Looking for simple.
Alright, simple. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really do simple. And she
Right.
like takes the barrel, kind of like spins the remainder of the gun around and kind of hands it back to you. I mean, I'll
Right.
do it.
I
but
understand that.
I'm not. It's just not how I work.
I understand that. You got your craft you take pride in. Then how much for just the parts, and I'll try and fiddle it together myself.
I mean, we're not really a parts seller. Look, I'll tell you what. 150 gold.
All right, that sounds fair, I guess.
100. Wait. 150. 120. He's. I mean, you said 2 hours. It's not that much time, and you know, it'll look nice. He can tell people where it was done in case anyone wonders.
Look, I don't know who you are, but he looks real sad, and this is kind of a fun project for me. I normally make about 100 gold an hour. All right, so I'm giving him a discount.
Receive.
We all have stuff that we wish that we would spend more money on. It just happens to be a revolver.
It'll be nice to have this done. Thank you.
To be fair, I don't really know why I was handed it back to you. I kind of do want to work on it, but you asked for simple, and I kind of over-embellish everything I do. So I just really enjoy working on making things look really good. It's kind of what I'm known for. So,
Well, what if he tells you the meaning behind the revolver, and you can maybe craft it in a more your style, but it stays true to his meaning?
a true artist.
Nah, I think I'll just leave it to your discretion.
Done.
Nah.
The backstory.
Yeah. Seems like a pretty sentimental piece. It's got a name.
It's more the name than the piece itself. Its name is Rose.
Rose. Right. Okay. You coming back in 2 hours?
If you're working on it, I sure am.
Yeah. I can get back to Spike Glove. It got me working on. I'm lapsing into a southern accent because
Yeah.
I'm talking to you and I'm having a hard time with that. Spike Glove, they've got me working on this piece and a bunch of other things. Yeah, they can wait. They've got the whole city after all. This is a fun project, but if full Iron Fist comes back, I might have to kind of put it to the side. But come back in about hour and 45, 2 hours. We'll talk.
When she says Iron Fist, is she talking about Jericho? Would I know that?
No, nope. She is talking about the owner of the Ember and Anvil. His name is Durak Murun. He is a member of the Iron Bulls. A lot of the shops, like the actual prominent, well-run shops that are here, are multi-faction, multi-gang run and operated. There's just so many people throughout the town, and it's not like, oh, you're in the Firestarters, I'm in the Iron Bulls, we can't work together. It's like might have different ideals, but they coexist unless something like a gang war started between Firestarters and Iron Bulls. Then she'd be fired or whatever, and he'd get somebody else. Or probably not in this instance because she's really, really skilled. But there would be bad blood between them, kind of thing. But you know that the owner is often he's like a second in command for the Iron Bulls, so he has gang dealings that he does, and he leaves Yara to manage the shop. And she's the one who's really doing most of the work anyways. He's more of just the front, so to speak. That's his nickname, is Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. Love that show.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
No, 2 hours. You take payment before or after split.
I want to see the look on your face when you show up and I give it to you. Then you'll pay me. Maybe you'll tip me. Most people do.
All right.
Oh, I do take tips of fingers as tips. So if you have any of those, I'd be happy to accept them as opposed to the traditional gold.
What do you do with them?
None of your business.
I know it's not, but I'm seeing if you would tell me anyways.
Make a persuasion check.
Literal Garen.
You
Love
knew
the
she was going to
honest
say that,
question.
didn't you? You knew she was going to say none of your business.
I think it's a fair question.
13. You ever get just like a bit of skin that was a little bit crunchy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can't judge. I've eaten a lot.
Like she doesn't even like she feels like that is a sufficient answer to your question. So
Yeah, I mean, Garen thinks he gets it at least.
I thought you were gonna say I guarantee.
You said Durak Muran?
Murun. It's
Run.
Durak and then Moorrun. Murun.
Moorrun?
He is a yeah, one of those. Eric knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
He's a minotaur. He's a minotaur. Yep.
I knew he was going to be some sort of cow person with Moo Run. Yeah, okay. I love it. That's great.
Murun,
Real-
exactly.
real
Iron
on the
Fist
nose.
works for the Iron Bulls. He's exactly.
Yeah.
Got it.
Minotaur. Yeah. But this is definitely a specialty blacksmith. Anybody wanting anything else done, work on metal working, this is the place to have it done. So it would make sense that if Brazier was looking for that this is the place he would do it. Maybe an Alice Narian. Actually, an Iron V would probably be the number one
Let's be
place.
real.
That's
Nothing beats that one bar Smitty back in River.
Yeah. That place
Casks
was
and
cool.
Kilderkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, we didn't do enough with that place. I love
Yeah,
that.
he's
That
for
is
sure dead
so
now.
good.
That
We got chased out of town, and then there was a revolution that we dodged. So you know.
Anyways, you hand over the revolver, you hand over Rose, and are you guys done here? Moving on?
Yeah.
I'm done here. This is nice, but it's not what I'm looking for.
I'm very impressed though. Very, very nice. Very skilled.
Maybe you could do some inlays into your gauntlets or something.
No, I'll wait for my mother to do that.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's a smith.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Having been around it all your life, or all of Garen's life, how would Garen feel about? I mean, it's definitely different, but it's definitely very fine work being done here.
Oh yeah, he's super impressed. I think it's just a bit like performative in his head, like because his mom is more simplistic, and it's like a mom and dad team thing, so they do things together a lot. But he's still very much impressed, except for the cage thing. I think he respects her plenty, especially with the weapon was cool too. It's not a weapon, but like, you know, I'm sure she can use it as a weapon.
Nunchuck blacksmith hammer is a really cool concept in my mind. Super impractical, but I just think it's cool.
It's super cool, and the fact that she pulls it off, yeah, it's extremely cool. I wish I could see her doing it, but like she said, come back in hours, and I don't want you to explain exactly every detail unless you want to.
I don't know enough about guns to be able to do that justice.
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
You're American.
What's their the stores, if they have one, like their logo or like insignia, if they have one?
For Ember and Anvil, it's literally just an anvil with a little flame like embedded into the side of the anvil, hanging on a sign. There's not even any words. People know when they're coming here. They know that they're coming here.
Okay.
And why, right? It's for very specific work, which is why they are the ones that are tasked with doing the spiked gloves, like insignia and any type of work for them. So it does strike you as odd that if they're doing the work for the spiked glove, they don't have more of a backlog, but spiked glove are pretty decked out by this point. It's been weeks. So
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's go. And I wander out of the. I need to find a flaming blade of some sort. I want something with fire. I want fire. I'm interested in fire right now.
Firepower.
Yes,
As
firepower,
we're,
exactly.
if he says that within reach, I turn to Yara. Any recommendations on that? Since outside your typical work.
I mean, you can head over to the Vance and Vale. They've got enchanted stuff over there. I don't know if they're gonna have any enchanted blades. You're just wanting a simple blade that burns people. I mean, you're probably looking for something up above the grip of fortune, up in the the upper levels of the gilded chain is what you're looking for. But you're gonna pay a pretty penny for anything up there. Or if you see one of the guys, and like referencing the fire starters, see one of the guys around and you want to take it off of one of them, that's up to you. You didn't hear it from me, but, you know, most of us are carrying flaming weapons.
Interesting. Thank you.
Sure.
Why does Blackstar keep casting invisibility?
I'm not. It's just my back hurts. So seeing like this feels better.
That Black's not doing that. Alex is casting.
Alex is old and his body hurts right now. I'm almost 39.
Oh my goodness. Such an old number.
Go gadget back brace.
Exactly right.
If only.
Anyways, where would you like to go next?
Well, do we want to go take a look at the enchantment place then? See what
Yeah,
they
let's
got?
go. I don't want to
Yeah.
go up above the gilded chain. I feel like that'll take too long, and everything up there is going to be so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Clovis wanted to see. Or wait, he said something about enchantments earlier.
Yeah, I think he was making a reference to something though. I'm not sure. Let's head over to the
Yeah.
enchantments place.
Maybe they have a cage too.
Oh, maybe Vance and Vale with their cage.
I am going to grab another drink. So, heading over to the Vance and Vale Enchantments shop. Magic trinkets in the Grip of Fortune. There is a modestly sized, like, stone and, wooden building that's here, and there's like a veil of beads and things hanging in front of the doorway. There's no actual door. Leads inside and is faintly lit with like light blue and green kind of baubles on the inside. You can see from the exterior. It has a bit of an ominous to it, kind of scary looking. I don't know whether or not Blackstar would have been here before.
Probably. This place, probably.
Okay. Yep. So stepping inside, there are no like shelving units immediately inside. It's like a couple of tables with chairs that are set up, and there are glass containers kind of lining the walls on the left and right hand side, and the entire opposite end from the doorway is a large like counter that's also glass. And Razir, with your magic eyes on, you can tell that not only the glass containers themselves are enchanted, but also all of the items that are hanging on the inside, weapons and shields, suits of armor, and glass shelves that are here that hold necklaces and rings and all kinds of various trinkets. You see,
When we step in, I take one look at the place, see that literally everything is magic, and I turn it off for while we're in here. So it's
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, everything, literally everything.
It has kind of a musty smell on the inside. I'm going to change the song. This should have been playing from the beginning anyways. Yeah, we'll just go with the standard. There's chickens, apparently. Anyways, this soundtrack. Behind the counter that's here, there's also a large glass container filled with like larger items. There's like a statue on the inside of it with like tall. There's like a really tall barrel, and there are a couple of like the remnants of a staircase that's kind of like embedded into the wall. It's almost like they cut out the wall to fit this piece in the inside. Everything that's on display here obviously just screams magic items, and that's what this place specializes in. There is a older woman, looks like maybe she's in her 70s or 80s, and she is behind the counter, and she has like a not a bandana, like a covering over her hair that's tied in the back, and she's wearing covering over her ponytail. She's got modest clothing on. Blackstar, you've never seen this individual before. You have no idea who this is.
Hello, who are you? How are you doing?
Yes, welcome to, hold on, there's something I'm supposed to do. And she, like, takes out, a pair of spectacles and, like, puts them on, and then you see her, like, eyeing each of you up and down as you, like, are entering. She stops on Blackstar, Duke Nostrum, kind of eyes up and down, and she, like, stiffens up for a second and, like, looks at you, and then takes the spectacles off and puts them down on the counter. I am Orla Vance, and I'm happy to help you with anything. I'm the mother of Mr. Vance, who owns the establishment, and happy to sell you anything you are interested in.
What's wrong? What did you see? Why you?
Nothing. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you put on those glasses, and then I saw you look at me, and then when you looked at me, you got weird.
Oh. No, I don't know what you mean.
Insight check.
Want to make an insight check?
You're
Anybody who
dumb,
wants
man.
to. I mean, you don't really need to, I guess, but
Yeah.
Why not?
we don't
We
roll
love
enough in this
rolling.
campaign in the last couple months.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
and it is Blackstar that rolls the natural 20, of course. That's it? Okay. Yeah, so Blackstar and Darrow, you both pick up on... Obviously, she's overly nervous. Seems as though perhaps the spectacles that she's wearing allows her to see through illusions.
I knew it. That's what I was thinking.
Black Star, I'll say in a whisper, have you robbed this place before? Or...
No, I haven't robbed it, but I'm kind of notoriously sought here for things. What do you know? I know you know who I am now. Wait, do you know who I am, or do you just know what I look like under the illusion?
She just stutters for a moment. Hi, you have wonderful purple pants on and are a very fastidious young man, and you've come here to spend money.
When I look around, is there a wanted sign of Black Star just behind us?
It's a wanted poster.
Just
No.
perfectly behind.
I will tell you on your natural 20, you are aware that Lord Vance, who owns and primarily operates this establishment, is a major supporter of the Spiked Glove.
Great. Okay. So he knows.
So she probably knows who you are,
She probably knows.
and knows that if she says anything, well, she doesn't know what you might do, but knows what she's supposed to be doing, and is trying to. Your whole group of adventurers come walking in here with you, and she's the little old lady. What is she supposed to do?
Yeah.
No witness.
No witnesses. Look, clearly there's something. You know who I am. What's going to happen? So we're going to leave at some point. I can see you now, so anything funny can be stopped. But we're gonna leave, and something's gonna happen. So you're just gonna report us? Is that how this is gonna work?
I would never do that.
Right. So I know you're full of it. Okay. I
Please-
understand.
But just please don't hurt me. I'm just running the shop for my son. I don't want any trouble.
I don't want to have to burn this place down with you still in it.
Please don't.
She like just collapses. She like you say that, and like I'm not even gonna have you roll an intimidation check or anything like that. She just cowers on the counter to say, whatever it is, I can't unlock the cases for you. My son. I have to go. I have to go. And she like gets up from the counter and looks like she's going to go to the back door behind the counter and exit, but she's just like shuffling old woman wise over towards it.
I look at everyone I feel like and then I just hold person on her.
Oh my goodness. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, 17
Okay.
is
How
my
does
DC.
How does a 3 do on
That's
that?
Tim, you could say it doesn't work. She's not a humanoid.
Oh.
she's
It's an
just like,
eldritch abomination.
and she
All right, I don't want to hurt her. I feel like it goes against what I'm trying to do with myself right now. But also, this is a problem.
How about I'll look at the lady. How about you promise not to tell your son that he was here, and we just leave and this never happened.
she's turned away from you so she can hear what you're saying, but she can't. She's not looking at you. She's looking at the door.
Yeah.
She's frozen in place. She like tries to utter a couple of words, but it just barely anything comes out at all.
Well, does anyone have modified memory or
No, I don't do
like a forget me stick or
I mean,
Garrett has 2 of those.
yeah, Garen has
I'm not.
hands.
Forget me fist.
I'm not punching anyone else today.
Garen, run hands on this elderly woman.
square up?
Square up on her. You can win this one. I know it.
My money's on Garen.
This is going to be a problem. They're gonna. I drop hold person.
And she like
Ma'am, we really don't want any trouble. We're not here for that. We do just want to look around the store.
I don't mean to be rude, but I think I need new undergarments.
That's disgusting.
Presentation.
Clo-
clean
yeah,
them
Clovis.
for her. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just you know what? Yeah.
Oh, that's tingly.
First I remember
Look.
someone described it that way. All right. Noted.
I'll say this. And then when we were coming in, did it look like this was also a residence, or is this just a store?
There's a residence above. Yeah, above. Like it's a lot of the shops here are that way.
So, I'm not going to hurt you right now. But if I find out that you told your son that I'm here and that I'm with these people and that, we are together, and if anything happens to me or mine, Because of that, I will come back and burn this entire establishment to the ground.
Okay.
Right. So you understand, like, to say back to me what I've implied and like how you're going to work with that.
If I don't harm you, you'll burn the place down.
What? No, no. If
You
you
didn't-
say
That's what you said. No,
that's not what I is that what I said?
no.
Right. If you
Ma'am,
if you
ma'am,
keep
you
your
can. If you turn around, we can. I think it might be a bit.
Okay.
he doesn't have to
Just-
do the old people movements, but he does, and it sells it for me.
It's so good.
Okay. She like is trying to like avoid like meeting any of your gazes in the
I'm
shop.
just.
Oh, she's like looking down. Oh,
Look, don't say anything.
We were never here.
We were never here, except to look at goods and possibly buy something.
Yeah, we're still intending on purchasing. We ain't even gonna steal from the place.
I will walk
But
out
she
now.
just said she can't unlock the stuff, so we couldn't even buy.
Right, but it's me that's the problem. If you guys are here, then it's fine. And it's those glasses that let her see through it. I'm gonna walk out, ma'am. Again, if you say anything to your son, or anything happens because of what you saw here today, I will come back for you. And your son. And your business. And it will be a Viking's funeral.
We're pretty far from sea, though, to
you said
have a Viking funeral.
Don't say anything. So am I not supposed to speak, or can I speak?
Don't say anything about me.
Oh, okay. Uh, what's a Viking?
Yep, fair. I will burn this place down
Oh, message received.
while you're sleeping.
No, I do that a lot. Could happen
Yes.
anytime.
I can imagine. And then Blackstar will walk out of Vance and Finn.
Okay. He's gone. Well, the rest of you look quite strong. Can I help you?
Maybe.
Would he really burn the place down?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would believe in his words.
He's serious about all that. Okay.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Just
He
so you
doesn't
have an
really
idea
joke
of-
about burning things.
Yeah, he doesn't joke about burning.
You're part of the group that pretty much killed his mother. So
Well, excuse
I
me.
mean, her son is.
That
obviously
might be a
her-
bit too much, Darrow. She seems to be getting confused easily.
that's
Look,
good
it's
point. Good point.
we just want to do a bit of shopping. We'll just do a bit of looking around. We ain't sure what we're looking for here. We'll let you know if we need some help.
Okay. All right. But well, I'm just going to go back to pretending like I'm cleaning the counter. You could ask me any questions if you want.
Fantastic.
You are looking
Wait,
for?
do you want me to help you clean those counters? Like,
No,
right? Because she just said pretending, so I was.
no.
It gives her something to do, I'm sure.
The glass, it keeps itself clean.
Oh.
I not
Is that
much
like-
to do
That's fancy.
around here. So, all right. Well, the sooner
Like
you
this.
get out, the sooner
Oh.
I'm can not tell my son about what I saw. So,
You get it.
Mhm.
Awesome.
what are you looking for?
Do you have anything that could make a sword do fire damage?
Or
an
just,
enchanted
like,
fire
Be on
sword.
fire whenever you want, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I just fire and sword. That's kind of the cool
Wait,
combination.
Darrow, couldn't you just give him your sword then? I just-
Not happening, Clovis. And I
Alright.
don't even turn to face Clovis. I just say, not happening.
Guess you like your sword, all right?
I also guess I don't
Never
know if
seen you
Clovis
use
though
it,
has seen the sword.
True.
I
Yeah, I
haven't.
don't.
Uh,
You guys have gotten into a total of like 1 combat.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Clovis
I
has
used
been
the
with
polearm.
us.
The glaive, yeah.
Did you not use
'Cause-
it during the spider encounter?
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
because it was
Glaive.
B2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It was a
She, like,
child. Let
comes
a
out-
child play with a glaive.
Yeah.
From behind the
He's
counter,
with it.
goes over to one of the glass containers and kind of like waves a finger. She's kind of like shaking a little bit as she's like passing by a couple of you and points over. There's a little dagger that's hanging next to a couple of beautifully made swords. This is the closest thing I know of. We have stock in the back. When Lord Vance comes through, he'll be able to go over. I'm just watching it for an hour. I haven't really worked here in a long time. He had to go, do something. So, this dagger does. I think it says, flame, Tongu, dagger. It's.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not an
So-
expert on these things.
So in theory, we can't actually purchase anything.
Well, I can, but you can.
But if I were to purchase something, I can't walk out of it out of the store right this second.
Yes, you can. I don't understand what you mean.
I apologize. I was confused. I guess.
I can run the shop, Sonny.
You have so far everything you have done has proven me otherwise.
I understand. Do you want to purchase the Fire Tongu dagger?
How much?
How
is it?
much?
Yeah.
Oh, you would ask that question. She hobbles back over to the behind the counter.
You've never seen a robot get angry, but you're starting to see a robot start to get angry.
Takes her several
The
minutes
heat
to
from the
like
church is starting to rise up again.
Yeah.
takes out a
Steam.
ledger. Oh, 600.
I'll go outside. Black Star, do you have 600 gold?
Just take it from the money that Garrett Yona Zion paid us. We haven't split it up
Did we
yet.
not split that up yet? Yeah.
I step outside
Am I allowed to use
him.
some?
Ow.
Did he ask you about the price?
Yes.
Did he tell you it's for a dagger? Did
Oh,
you
it's
say
a
something about a
dagger?
sword?
I wanted a sword, like a long sword.
You're so picky.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I am picky. This is my weapon of choice.
What? Clovis.
Are you saying
Looks
this
like she-
within earshot of Orla on the inside, or are you guys having this conversation on the outside?
Did
Kinda
you guys just
leaning out
open
the
the
door.
door? I'm just
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Yeah.
in the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay. You already have a sword. I have a possible solution.
Okay, what is your possible solution?
It's something here. She goes over and to one of the side glass containers off to the left, or from your perspective, the right of the actual counter that's there. And this is a non-glass container, and she goes inside and kind of rummages through a few things and pulls out from inside a tiny little chest that's like maybe 4 inches by 4 inches, and it's very nicely made. It's like a bronze little carved chest. Kind of places it on the counter and opens it up, and inside there is a glowing almost like a bracelet, but it is very, very thin and looks like it would slide over a blade.
A handguard, kind of.
I wish that Eric had his camera on so I could see the look on his face when I say what this is called. This is it's
What do you mean? My camera is on.
but I can't see your
Camera off?
expressions.
Camera on.
Okay.
Camera off. Camera off.
This is
Camera.
No, but Tim, it's for immersion that he does that.
exactly.
Yeah.
This is my son said this is It's called the Hero Feet of Fire. And it and it goes on the blade itself, and when you strike true, it deals you deal fire damage to your enemies.
Perfect. How much is it?
Oh, this one is only 150 gold.
How about 100?
Make a persuasion check.
It's a love the fact that technically.
Nope.
Oh,
Well,
I
it's a
was gonna
10.
say-
It's a 10. But then he'll ask me why, and I'll have to tell him. No, I can't tell him.
Look, don't worry about it. The full price of 150 is fine. We ain't gonna haggle you none. Take it as a gesture of good faith that everybody's still in agreement on what should happen after all this happens.
Right. Do you want both?
Both?
I think-
Both? Oh,
I
no,
think the
no.
dagger will leave. We'll just take this
Handguard.
weapon add-on.
Yeah. And I'll pay the 150. I'll
Who?
cough up the 150.
She slides the little metal box forward. You looking for anything else?
No, and I will take it. I'll grab it and head out to Black Star, and I'll put it in his hand. I'll say, "For taking care of B2, for taking care of my son.
This isn't a blade at all.
Put it on your sword. It's a handguard. It should
it's a sword ring.
benefit your weapon to do fire damage."
Oh. Okay. And I poof Grigneck out, who looks like a longsword, but it's still a dagger also.
Yeah.
And I will,
More than dagger, yeah.
I will
So
slide the.
it's a bracelet for the blade, and because it's magical, it'll fit onto whatever blade you're putting it onto. When you crit, you deal an additional 1d6 fire damage, and it is called a Hero Feet of Fire, which is a throwback to QOA. Yeah, albeit far less powerful than the version in QOA was. Because these are
And
D&D
that D6
times.
I'm guessing it doesn't get double from the crits, just straight up an extra d6.
That is how other crit add-on stuff works.
True, yeah,
That
it is.
it doesn't benefit.
Yeah, it does
Correct.
not.
Yeah,
It's
like-
just like if you crit, you do the 1d6 extra damage, and that's it. You don't double.
Yeah. It's
I
like
think
my
yeah,
crit.
the-
Orbital
Yep.
swords.
Doesn't require
Yeah,
attunement.
one crit.
It's just an accessory to your weapon. I just
Cool.
need to make sure that it's listed in your inventory as a Hero Feet of Fire. Yeah. So,
How much time has gone by doing all this?
Yeah, I mean the travel, the blacksmith, and then this now. You're probably coming up on 5:30. A little bit more time. I don't know how much more stuff you guys wanted to be doing as far as shopping is. You haven't really done that much, but
Been eventful though.
I will ask her about any. You got any? I don't know, magical augmenting trinkets, rods, or something. Say somebody's got some sort of deal going on, how they get their power and such, like a warlock. Anything might benefit them.
You know, for something you'd call maybe like a fact keeper or.
Yeah, like rod of a pact keeper. Yeah. Tim, I'm looking for a rod of a pact keeper.
well, I didn't know, so now I have to go.
You're welcome.
It's a +1, 2, or 3, depending on the rarity, for warlock spell attack rolls, save
And
DC,
DCs.
and allows there's a
To
thingy
restore
with
one spell slot
restoring spell
for a
slot.
longer
Yeah.
rest.
Okay.
Wow, man, I should get one of those too.
There's
Does
also
require
instruments for the bards.
attunement.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the bards can do instrument stuff. Depends on which skill set you want to buff. You got options.
Yeah, true, because it's just. But you could grab an Amulet of Devotion, which doesn't restrict the class.
That's true.
There's a Devotion or Amulet of Knight's Devotion.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, let me look through the ledgers here. And she like takes a minute or two to kind of like thumb through and find things. I have I do have an uncommon version of this.
Mm.
Is it something you're interested in?
And is green.
Yeah, it's a +1.
+1. Well, that's kind of what I'm looking for. What price are we talking?
We're in the range of 695 gold pieces.
It is so specific, I love it. I love it.
695, eh? Well, as tempting as that is, I think it's a bit too much.
I don't make the prices.
No, I'm sure you don't.
And all the prices are written down in her book over there. It's called the DMG.
Yeah, but you don't have the Tael Noro DMG.
Yeah.
Everything's more
Is
expensive.
it everything plus 50%?
Yeah.
Not that much. This would be seven. This would be this would be 750 if it was 50%.
It's like 30%.
No.
Whoa, I ceased.
Bless you.
How
All right,
could you?
Oh,
well,
that's what I was thinking.
if not that, then
695.
How much gold is in the bag that Garrett paid you? So 10,000?
Clovis.
I'm Felix is asking, not
Okay.
Clovis.
I can't tell the difference. You
saying
guys
it out
sound
loud.
Yeah.
And Louise too.
the same. Yeah, somehow.
Yeah,
all three of
'cause
them.
I suck with accents.
No.
No, you don't. You do
Um,
a French Canadian accent really well.
Yeah!
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you have a really good New England accent,
Oh,
Tim.
okay. There you go.
Except you use French words weirdly. The one thing.
I do.
But that's part of the accent.
Mm-hmm.
I say accent more like lingo.
Anyways, is Razir interested in this item?
Yeah. Out of game, I was actually hoping to get it in the form of a rifle for aesthetic purposes. But
Well,
I forgot to bring
Sounds
this
like
up
Monster
before
Hunter.
we came here.
yeah, I mean, any kind of, and I'll just say this, to everybody who's here and maybe Jason watching later, or we can tell him later, but anybody who wants something very specific, especially if it's an item that doesn't normally look like something and you want it to look like something else, easy enough to just send me a Discord message and say, hey, my character will be looking for this. It'd be really cool. As
Yeah,
part
I
of my
forgot to
build
bring
or
it up.
whatever. That would be cool. So now that we're past that point, I would say that you could buy it and then also bring it to Ember and Anvil and have it, even though it's a magic item.
They build a rifle
You
around
don't tell
it.
me before you pay extra money in game for
I
your items.
hate that. I hate that, but I understand it. I have another idea. I have a broken rifle on my person. Could she transfer
Stick
the?
it in the barrel.
Could she transfer the enchantment magics to this item? Could I infuse it into this rifle or something?
No, you don't have packed weapons.
Do you ask her that?
Yeah. That's I'm quite interested in that. Is there any way of I don't know, putting them magics, infusing them into some other object, so it's not just because that stick there doesn't quite fit my aesthetic.
You're such a diva.
Transferring, according to my son, is just on backlog about a week. It can be done.
Well, it's good to know it can be done, but I doubt we have a week to wait for it.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what. In the meantime, I'll take the rod, and I'll contemplate what to do after.
Fair enough.
Just a point of order. After I get the heart feet of flame, I kind of walk away from the
hero feet of fire.
hero, yeah, feet of fire. Sorry, hero feet of fire. I walk away from the front door and kind of position myself so I can watch, see if this Mr. Vance guy comes up. Because thinking about it outside, I don't know if he would have glasses already that would see through my illusion if I'm just standing out in the open. So kind of go off to like across the street, essentially from where we were.
Just keep an eye out.
Yes.
Where are you? You are here. Botan's Leap.
I'd say I'd go towards Botan's Leap on the yeah, like right over there.
Just like over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead and make a perception check, for me, just
Sorry
for
to
the
interject.
general time while everybody's doing their thing. So you purchase the rod from Orla, 695 gold. Natural 20. Okay. I'll give you your response after they're done in here. That's and fair. They're coming out. Okay. Would that be all?
I'll look at Darrow since he's the one with the bag right now, so the money. Could I borrow some gold?
Sure. I'm sure that the party won't have a problem with that. Depends, of course, how much you're borrowing.
Whose shares are you borrowing from? That's the question.
Xander's too distracted by reading, so I'll let you borrow his. He's also a prince. He doesn't need lonely gold. Well, actually, he hasn't told me that he's part of the lineage yet, so he's.
Yeah. I don't know. If he sold. I don't think he sold anyone that yet.
But someone was with him.
Was Darrow? No, not Darrow. Garen was with him, right?
Was it really?
Wasn't I there too?
Yeah, I think you were with him.
It was the trivia, yeah.
Because it was when we split up in 3. But either way, I'll be like, well, he's got a silver spoon, because that's what Blackstar always says. So, yes, find what you need, and depending on the cost, we can cover it.
All right, I'm looking for something that could make me maybe like more skillful or knowledgeable. Luckstone. Sorry. Furball.
I have one and I need to get rid of it.
All right, never mind.
Wow. You guys are so ridiculous. It's almost like we don't play this game. What are you actually doing with yourselves? Oh my goodness.
Then, similar to what my friend just asked for, something that could enhance magic, either divine or innate magic. So, Bloodwell Vial or Amulet of the Devout.
Wow. Oh my goodness. These are conversations for, like,
The shopping episode, Tim. We're shopping.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me
but
beforehand.
Tim, I want to buy
so
1,000 mirrors to get the sign of light into the pit.
Oh, 1,000 mirrors, huh?
Please tell me you got that reference.
Nope.
I did not.
Sorry,
It's from
Felix.
Critical Role as
all the
well,
unknown
Tim. Come
references
on.
today.
It's from Critical Role.
Oh, then yeah, I want to know.
What is yeah?
Tiberius is planned for the I guess the
Oh, if it's a reference to Tiberius, nobody would
Yeah.
get that reference.
yeah
so.
no, it's he wanted to buy a bunch of mirrors to get sunlight, like to fight the vampires and.
Oh. Oh.
And that's
it's like a
that's
reverse
when
meme.
Matt was like, no, there's not that many many mirrors in the city, just no. But he was like, but I have the gold, I can't do it.
Good old Tiberius.
Dude, you don't want to be like Tiberius, do you?
No, I was
Okay.
no, I was just messing about with mirrors.
Is he the guy who gets kicked off?
You don't want to
Yeah.
be gone after episode 27, do you?
Well, it's too late, Tim. It's
I
too
know.
late.
Okay. I would say that there could be an Amulet of the Devout available that is uncommon.
Yep.
Sure. That's perfectly fine. Let me just quickly look at something.
And I'm not as fussy as Razir with how it looks. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm wearing stolen chainmail right now, so. Or looted would be more appropriate.
Looted, yeah.
Yeah, same price.
That was $6.95, right?
$6.95.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you're kind of, the most diminutive of your group, so 694.
I mean, he's the second most diminutive of the group. Like, we're at
That's
Razir.
true. That's true. Yeah.
That's
Right.
why it wasn't 700.
Right. Well,
694.
I'll look at Zender. Thank you, Zender.
Oh man.
I mean, we do still have a bunch of gold, like straight up party funds in the hole as
Yeah.
well.
Mm-hmm. And you guys
That's not
haven't
for
had
the
the opportunity to
reward.
spend your money in a
A
long
long
time.
At all.
time.
Ever.
Like,
Never once. Not
We
ever.
blow up the city before we can spend
Mhm.
money. Right.
Pretty
Well,
much.
thank you to whoever this money's coming from.
Because somebody's keeping track of this money, all this money that you guys are spending, right?
Have you
I took my gold
taken
out
care
of
of the
my
bag, Chris, or do you still want me to do that?
You never. I never. Or maybe I missed it. I never got the materials of what was in the bag.
just
So
straight up go to Louis' character sheet, inventory, bag of portable hold,
Chris is like, that's way too much
everything.
work. I'm not doing that.
Oh.
sounds like Felix. You got it.
Alright.
I'm just like Clovis. I think you've been promoted in our group, and I hand you the bag. This is a great responsibility that you must carry with honor. For the one before you
But it's
was the noblest of us all.
it's just a piece of cloth.
You got it, bud. Slap him on the back.
Guess I'll tie it to my belt since my pockets are inside out right now.
Whatever you do, don't put a bag of holding in there. That won't go well.
In there? How do I put the bag in?
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Alright.
Yeah, Clovis is still coming around after it feels like he's been here for so long, and also no time at all.
Alright,
It's been a day?
I'll take I'll take that out of the straight up
Day and a
front
half?
in
No,
the
it's
bag.
been- This
2
is
days.
this is the
2
second day.
days,
This is the
yeah.
second day.
day.
Wow, that's
Guess I'll take that out
crazy.
straight out of the money in the hole then.
Okay.
So 694.
Don't forget my 150 that came out from the.
Wasn't that Darrow who was?
Yeah, that came out of
Darrow
Darrow's
paid for
pocket.
Darrow. Oh, I thought you pulled it out the
He
funds.
just straight up
Thank
paid
you
for it.
Yeah, that's because you've been.
That's
kind
right,
to-
because you're right. My bad.
Mhm. Okay.
Well,
Does that
All right.
conclude your dealings with Vale and Vance? Vance and Vale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Unless
much
she
do you want to
can.
bet that she's just a rat on us?
Oh, she's
Oh, probably.
absolutely gonna rat on us.
Oh, probably.
I will burn
There's a
this place down.
tracking spell on everything he sells.
Oh
Mm.
snap!
Mm-hmm.
Unless she can be persuaded to immediately do the transference thing, then yeah, I'm done here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you exit the shop. You're in between Grip of Fortune and Botan's Leap at this current moment. Where are you? Are you going to just kind of peruse the town? Are there any other venues or vendors you're looking to scavenge?
Did I
Or just kind of
see
bide your time until what? Oh,
anything?
yeah, you're natural 20. You feel confident that if the Lord Vance is anywhere, he's probably in the upper sections of the Grip of Fortune, and there isn't anybody. You're confident nobody is like watching you actively.
Okay. All right. As when they come out, I'll just walk up. Did you guys get everything you wanted? Does everyone feel good? Thank you again, Darrow. I appreciate this. Um, should we go back to Monarch Assassin? Do you guys want to look around anymore? There's some smaller shops throughout the Grip of Fortune. I don't think we have the time to go up into the Gilded Chain, maybe into the Gilded Chain for a minute to look around, but I'm not sure if anybody really needs anything. Garen, do you need anything? You've been awful quiet today.
What do you mean? I've been talking. I just
I
don't need
mean, yeah, a
anything.
little bit, but
Yeah, that's my
I
thing.
oh, that's fair. That's fair. Um,
No, I don't. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know what I would want other than maybe things to eat or consume or potions or something.
oh,
Zoom.
we could go look for some potions or something, huh? We don't
Oh, yeah.
really, do we really have anything like that right now? Like any one use, fire and forget trinkets or anything like that? Do we have?
I have
No, I don't.
javelins, which I throw. I don't fire.
That's fair, Garen. You are not wrong.
That really got me. I don't know why.
I don't know. You might consider it firing when you use them cannons you got there.
Oh, that's true. They are very cannon-like.
I swear I hear a bang when you launch them. I don't know if it's your muscles just compelling it forward.
Well, thanks, guys. Wow. Uh, I would still say though I'd throw them. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I do believe some potions probably would be perhaps maybe just to browse. But are we going to?
Yeah.
The question is,
Oh,
do we have time to
when did I get
before Granny rats us out?
I really hope she doesn't because of the collateral, but also I kind of hope she does because it would be kind of fun to burn something down.
And wouldn't your friend appreciate it?
Oh yeah, he loves when I do that sort of thing. But all right. Well, I mean, I suppose yeah, we shouldn't be here too long because if he comes back anytime soon and she tells him, then there might be an immediate reaction. I
Yeah, we
forgot.
should at least get away from this place. Got a bit more time before got to head back over to that Smith's.
Okay. How about? I mean, does anyone want any new clothes? Clovis, you could probably use some new clothes or books or anything like that. Although Xander's got the one he's reading now, so I don't really think he wants to
He would
lose
absolutely
focus.
still
Uh,
want to go look at books.
Well, there's that, but Xander had also wanted to buy a new coat for himself. So we'll just say that during this shopping episode that he goes and gets the coat that he wants.
Let's go to the Velvet Vault then. It's over near the Monarch Assassin, so
The Velvet
Can at
Bolt
least
is a bar.
oh, what?
So the
Which
Loam
one
and
am I thinking of?
Whisper,
The
which
Loam
is
and Whisper, that's what I meant.
is where he'd be wanting to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just the one whisper.
You know, we don't need to. If he's the only one buying
No.
something there, we don't need to RP that unless you want to. But is anybody else looking for clothing?
No, not me.
No.
Do I know where the fire starters hang out mostly?
Let me see. Oh. Fire starters. They primarily. Hold on. Yep. So they're primarily like half of their primary headquarters is in the Crooked Narrows, south of the Umbernoon Cache, and they also have a couple of like not secret but like homes that they meet inside of because they try to be clandestine when they can be, and their primary purpose is like overthrowing established government or like trying to break the rules. They're the fire starters, right? So they're trying to like cause problems, but they feel that their cause is just because they think that any government is ruling improperly and that their rules are unfair. Kind of like a bunch of children, rowdy teenagers trying to cause trouble. They are a little bit more sophisticated than that, but that's like from an outside perspective, that's what they look like. Yeah, they're kind of scattered apart from that one main headquarter in the Crooked Narrows.
All right. Well, I mean, there's still contacts, but I feel like it would be good to go. We need to meet with Ashbit. Maybe we can just go back. We can stop at the Loman Whisper for Xander, and then we can go back to Monarch Assassin, I guess. Does that sound good with everyone?
It works for
Yes.
me.
Okay. So we'll do that then.
Okay. All right. So you head over to Loman Whisper. Xander gets what he needs from there, and then you head on back to the Monarch Assassin, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
After the Ember and Anvil, because that was last time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we gotta
Right.
stop.
Yep. So around 6 p.m. approximately, 6:15, head back over to Ember and Anvil, and there is a very nice little like letterbox set up on the forge itself. Seems to be enchanted to be resistant to the extreme heat that's being generated by the molten pool of metal here, and I've already forgotten her name.
Ashcoat.
Yara.
Nope, Yara. Yara.
Yara Ashcoat.
She's just kind of like sitting back, and she has like a glass pipe that she has like a little curved section to that she's smoking out of currently. She just like has her feet up on the forge, and she's sitting on a stool with a back to it. Just kind of sees you walk up and motions towards the box on the front. That's it there. All done.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
And it's been cleaned up. It's, for what it is, it looks brand new. It is fine craftsmanship, handymanship, whatever you would call it. And there's no like words that are like etched into the barrel, but there is a little symbol of a rose on the side of it. It is as simple as she could make it, but it is very well done. She loves her craft, and it's probably, I will say, because I would like to pick something you don't like about it. Maybe it's shinier than you would like it to be.
That'll get fixed over time.
Right.
Well,
But yeah.
this is indeed mighty fine work.
Oh, and I know you said you didn't need it to be functional, but I have a bit of an obsession. She has a British accent all of a sudden.
Just worldly.
All right. Well,
Oh,
this is
in the bit of a box there's a bit of a gift. I enjoyed working on this.
Ooh.
There's a false bottom to the little. It's not a. The box itself is not a beautiful box. It's a nice box, but it holds things. And the false bottom reveals 2 fine cigars and 12 bullets.
Mm.
okay.
No
Well, all
particular
right.
markings on them at all. Just. Actually, that's not true. There is a little tiny symbol on each of the bullets of the ember and anvil forge on the bullet casing itself.
Mighty fine work indeed. Well,
Tell others
here's
about us.
payment. I sure will. Your payment. I go over and hand her 170 gold.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Although normally people tip me like 100%, but it's okay. It's totally fine. You're new here.
Oh, 100%. Jeez.
It's fine. It's fine. I enjoyed this piece, and that's why I gave you a few gifts. But don't tell Iron Fist. He doesn't like these kinds of dealings. He wants to. I mean, obviously we're in a business here, but recently he's come into a lot more money. Anyways, thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for the work.
You have your rose revolver is whole. And now the art won't be accurate anymore.
That's okay.
Be a throwback. Yeah. Yep. Full revolver for Razir. Okay. Anything else for anybody else? Head
Nope.
back to the Monarch Assassin. Head inside. You wait the hour or so. Maybe you mill around. Maybe you wait inside. Maybe Garen eats some more steaks.
He's always
Well,
eating. He's so hungry all the time.
Don't
You got me
know.
walking around
Look-
everywhere.
Look at his body mass, and just
Well, I mean,
imagine
we-
having to eat that much.
We didn't go that far,
We
really.
walk.
but-
It's been hours. We've been walking all day. We've been walking since we got here. I even left with you. Remember?
I mean, all right. I just feel like with the number of hours a day and how long we walked, with maybe 2 or 3 hours, it's really not all day. But that's fine. It's understandable. Yeah.
Whatever excuse I can have for eating more.
Okay, that's fair.
Would you get a room at this point, or would you? Are you not staying here for the evening?
Don't we
we
have
get
a
a-
room at the other place?
We do, but I mean,
Just-
if something happens and the Spiked Gloves do find out that I'm in town, the Black Hole Sun might be a place that they would go and look. So
Fair enough.
I don't know. I mean, we could. Should we? This would be a bit more anonymous, but
Is it
or
loud
do we
at
want
night?
trouble? Oh, I mean, it's loud all the time. The rooms aren't that bad though,
If
but it is.
it needs to
expensive
happen,
here.
we can do it.
No, it's expensive here though.
Well, could be another safe place that we
And-
could stay.
I think they intend for you to make use of their other services if you do stay here.
Also
Nah, no.
I mean, we could just go back to the Black Hole Sun. If there's trouble, then we can deal with it. It might be nice to get into a little trouble.
Yeah, I agree. I think I think we've established ourselves there. So, Garen could fight another person.
No.
You could fight someone who wants to hurt us this time. That
Yes, yeah,
could,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Like
It
the
would
spike
be,
glove.
it would be very justified.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I can be
Is
down with that.
is everyone all right with going back to the Black Hole Sun after we're done talking in Ashpit? Ashpit, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So then, no room here. It's expensive anyway. It doesn't make any sense.
It's like 65 gold a night.
That's ridiculous.
Whoa, no.
So you wait around, whether outside or inside. We'll say as you come to about 7 p.m., he's waiting in his room. I believe he told you which room he was in.
Yes.
And
Yep.
he was sent the stairs, and you go to speak with him about what is this important information that he has to provide to you. And that is where we will go ahead and call tonight's session.